Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Idaho Esports. Today we're back with a little bit more League of Legends, and today we've got the JV team coming right to you.
We love the JV team, and they are actually being played against the Wilson College Phoenix. Now, Phoenix has lost 2 of their games this semester and won 2 of their games. So this current game is their tiebreaker to see if they make it into playoffs. Speaking of playoffs, our Vandals did not make it to playoffs this semester. However, they did last semester. They actually won a national championship last semester, so that was pretty freaking cool. But neither the JV team nor the varsity team made it into playoffs this year. Very sad. Very, very sad. You hate to see it, but we love them. We love seeing them, and we love cheering for them anyway. Right?
Absolutely. You must be going for the Michael Jordan approach where every time you make it to the finals, you get a win. And if you don't make it to the finals, it does not count. But it should be a pretty fun games coming up today. It's like we mentioned earlier, it's going to be JV instead of varsity. So a little bit lower on the SR ratings, but that's where all the fun gameplay comes from. And that's where all the relatable gameplay comes from, too.
Absolutely. We've actually got a little surprise player there right there. He's actually not a league player, but, we'll count him in. Right next to him, we've got Fizz, our jungler, and we've got next to him Xmas-Tree Muggsy, who plays in our
mid lane, I believe.
Yes, mid lane. And we've got Timmy, or not Timmy. I don't know why I said that. That's Phantom Tigerman right there. He plays our ADC. Last match, he ended up playing a Misfortune. He did so well, but we still lost against those Catholic Cardinals. I don't know how that even happened, but we lost against them. Very, very sad. The JV team has won 2 of their games so far. They've played 6 games. This is their 6th, and this is Wilson's 5th. They played 6 games. They've only won 2, which were both by forfeit.
Still a win, though.
Still counts. Our varsity team has 1 win based on forfeit, I believe. But they have lost the other ones. But we love it. We love seeing it. This is my first time coming back this semester, I believe. I was on a break last week, because I was going through some things. So I'm happy to be back. We've got Sam here. Normally I do it with Emmy. Emmy's on spring break.
Now you're stuck with me.
I know.
Back from last season, but we're here and we're ready. And
crossover.
It's always a blast getting some League of Legends shown here on Idaho Esports.
I love League of Legends. Not really. I love League of Legends, though. I haven't touched it for a while. I went on ranked, lost my 7 of the ranked games I played, and really haven't touched it since. But I do love seeing how our players are playing. I'm excited to see another JV team, our JV team playing tonight. Most of the streams that I've casted are for our varsity team. So I'm glad I get to do more of JV since we actually have more of our JV team here in the lab. 3 of our varsity players are not here, if I'm not mistaken. Varsity's game actually today got canceled. So that's why we are doing JV. Or not canceled. They forfeited. There's a lot of forfeit going on this semester. Why? You're on a team. Why would you cancel your game?
That's true. I mean, sometimes you got to show up and compete, but sometimes life gets in the way. And right now it is spring break and various different weeks for various different schools, and it's kind of making scheduling things a bit of a mess. So we just got to roll through with it and see who wants to come out on top in the end.
I suppose so. But then you could use the same excuse of summer and winter breaks to not be prepared for your other. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. And using spring break as an excuse to not play your games. I don't know if I agree with that. No, you should still play your games, but that's because I'm old.
Back in my day, when you commit to something, you pull through with it.
Yes. Speaking of pulling through with everything that we need to do in our games, what helps me the most with pulling through, especially on these streams, is Monster Energy. Woo! Go Monster! Woo! We drink it all the time. Our players drink it all the time. We love it. It tastes good. We got a new flavor coming in called Strawberry Shot. It's actually very good. It's one of my favorites. And one of my other favorite things to talk about on the stream is Ziply Fiber! We love Ziply Fiber. It gives us internet. It gives us energy. Not in the same way as Monster, but in a very, very different way. It helps keeps the gamers connected and helps keep the lab running. Another sponsor is CES, and they are wonderful. They have actually not told me what they want us to say about them, so we'll just say, go CES. And turns out our Vandals are starting.
We're here for the draft. We got it locked in. Our first few bans are already underway. Actually, I have no clue which side is which, so we'll have to wait till we get in the game. But blue team's going to go ahead and ban Set, Blitzcrank, and Smolder, and the red team's going to ban Viego and Morgana.
Ooh, very strong.
And give it an allowy for the icing on the cake to round off our first chunk of bans. Blue team is looking to go ahead and insta-lock a Mumu. Running through the jungle, the crying, sad little mummy. Hopefully we'll find his friends one day. And that's another fast relapse onto Ash.
Ooh, I almost thought the red team was the Wilson College, but I'm now starting to think that the red teams are the Vandals, since these are actually very popular picks for our JV team.
That would make a lot of sense. I know that, oh my gosh, Seraphine. The one time Emmy's not here.
The one time Emmy's not here and she doesn't get to see the pretty girl getting picked. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all of these champions are mains of the Wilson College. So we will have to see if the Vandals can take advantage of these picks and maybe learn to ban them next round.
Yeah, crazy strategy, and they're pulling out all this. Oh yeah, let's go, Ricard! Apologies, but if you're getting all the mains out and right off the bat, you're gonna set yourself up for a very comfortable game one, and might as well do it. If they're not being banned, take advantage of it and give yourself that easy mental boost and momentum.
Ash and Nafiri, I think is how you pronounce it, and Rakan, all very, very strong picks, but Amumu, Seraphine, and Caitlyn is also kind of a deadly trio. We will see how their last two picks end up going. Ooh, looks like the Vandals did lock in that Heimerdinger.
And a Gnosis.
Ooh, okay.
So they're going heavy on the top lane bans right now.
I don't understand where that ban is coming from. I don't know if maybe that's just we'll see what happens, or I don't know if there was research done on that, but we will have to see. Looks like they also did end up banning Vi, which Vi is actually one of their mains, so I'm wondering... Oh, and the Malphite ban. Ooh, very strong, very strong. That is one of our... I believe he is a top laner.
Yes, correct.
He is one of our top laners' big picks. Ooh.
Cho'Gath and Diana picked for blue and red teams respectively.
Ooh.
These team comps are crazy, and I love them. And that blue team's bot lane is going to be
crazy,
a nightmare to deal with in the laning phase. That is so much poke. That is so much AP, and that is so much long-range safety that you have to work around.
Well, that's if you're assuming that the Seraphine and the Caitlyn are the ADC support combo, which they could change. Because you've got that Mel and that Cho'Gath, right?
True. Seraphine mid does work sometimes if you know how to build it right and play it right. And that is also a very, that's just a rage-inducing mid laner mage to go against. Because, that poke and that stun. And then give herself that little heal on top. Oof.
Seraphine's kind of, we love her. Love to play her. I don't like playing against her. Not at all. Oh!
Horn, let's go.
Did not get that Braum pick that you wanted, though.
Game 2, though.
Game 2, locking it in. Got that Ornn pick. Oh, right. These are very interesting picks because I can at least see on the Vandal side, I'm not sure where they're going to put these champs. And that makes it for a pretty interesting game, at least in my opinion. It helps to not make it so predictable for the enemy team for how well they want to strategize, because if they have a lot of very good picks overall, all throughout the map, and they don't really have, like, mid-specific or top-specific, or if they do, they're just really strong picks in general. Like, I know Ornn is a very top lane specific, but they didn't know that until right now, right?
Yeah, Diana kind of works all over the place. She's mainly, like, top lane jungle, and then Neferi's also, like, was a mid laner for a long time. Just kind of got reworked to be a jungler more recently.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Big changes coming up all over the place. Very chaotic roster spread that we just saw for both these teams, and I'm very excited to see how the teams want to go about it.
Yes, it was a very interesting first pick, and the first picks are usually very interesting because it's new teams getting to know one another, so they're kind of They're testing the waters with each other, and they're saying, hey, what are you picking? I don't know. Oh, there I am again. Goodbye.
Waiting to find a way to work around each other's play styles and see how they want to counteract and what they want to do going further, and even what happens from the mid lane to the late game and how the early game set it all up. This is going to be a treat of a matchup to see.
I am very, very excited. Those bands were also really, really interesting. I'm not sure where they picked the Viego and the Morgana, because those are interesting bands, in my opinion.
I remember from last season, Fizz played a good bit of Viego.
Oh, really?
I think so. And I've seen him play Viego in the lab on his own when he's been practicing. So.
Oh, do you think the Phoenixes are slowly stalking the Vandals and seeing what they play?
Could be. Lab work and VODing is one of the most important parts of growing as a team and growing as a program. So, not a bad call if that is the case.
It's smart. I'll give you that. But I can tell you right now that the Vandals did not do that. They did not do that. But that's okay, because sometimes they win anyway.
That's true.
At that point, what does it matter, right?
It's all about fighting on and staying strong. Speaking of Vandals winning, huge shout out to the men's and women's basketball team for winning the Big Sky tournament and making it to March Madness for the first time in 30 years and 10 years, respectively. This is huge for the school, huge for the program.
Actually,
I'm so proud of them. Yeah. The men's
crazy.
team hasn't been in over 30 years, I think, and then the women's team, it's been about 10 years since they made it to March Madness. So congratulations, guys,
so
and shout out to you.
Go Vandals! Oh my gosh, and it looks like our Vandals are getting ready. I can hear the game getting started very lightly. We can see Fizz there with Xmas Tree Muggsy. We can see him talking to Phantom Tiger Man. They're strategizing. They're talking. Oh. I was about to say something really, really bad, and I'm not doing it on stream. I'm so sorry. There's Fizz. He received some good news, maybe some bad news, maybe some neutral news.
Maybe some words of encouragement before this game begins. And then the random brawler jump scare, just hanging out. That's the Overwatch team captain, the Marvel Rivals coach.
Shout out him.
Now he just wants to hang out with the League players and submerge himself in another fantastic hero-based game, because League of Legends is fun if you're winning.
If you are winning, and if you think you are even going to win. If you've got hope, then the game is fun. If you don't have hope, that game is one of the worst things you will ever endure yourself in. Looks like we are in. Our Vandals are nice and set up. Looks like we do have that Rakan and Ashe combo in the bottom. What?
This bot lane matchup is going to be the most exciting matchup of this game, I think. The Ashe versus Caitlyn, two of the characters with the longest range in the game. And then Seraphine with all the crazy poke and all the crazy engage, and then Rakan with the engage, I should say.
Yeah.
So,
looks like that Fury did take the mid lane.
Interesting. Yeah, like Nifuri was a mid laner for most of her time being in the game, and it was like within the last 6 to 8 months that she got warped into a jungler.
Ooh, looks like Toxic Ravic's getting pulled into that, but not wanting much engage from that. We got some poke here, just getting them down every now and then, seeing when they can engage and when they can't, but that depends mostly on minions since it is early game.
Time for the fun crawl of farming and getting as strong as you can, waiting for the nice little trades and engages, and trying to stay one step ahead of your opponent.
It's hard to do. It's hard to do, I'm going to be honest. But you try, and you try and predict where they're going to go, but in these first 10 minutes, these first 10 minutes set the tone for the rest of the game, because they either express aggressiveness or they're playing how they play now, which is safe and getting everybody up to level, which you see in lower level games. I know a lot of our varsity games go by very quickly because they start off very aggressive and very violent towards one another, even if they don't have the leverage.
Yeah, the varsity games go either way. Sometimes, like last week, we saw almost 20 kills 10 minutes into the game, and then sometimes it's like 4 kills 30 minutes into the game. And
then the game's won.
Yeah, and then it's just over. Then you just start steamrolling all your momentum. So this game is more mental than it is mechanical sometimes.
Get Faker on the phone. We got mind control in the house. So it looks like we do have a little bit more push coming in from Wilson, especially on bot lane. Bot lane is... Oh, I play bot lane. I don't know why I play bot lane.
Because it's fun having a buddy in your laning phase.
It is, but it's, ooh, nice. Ooh, nice engage there from Death's Vagabond onto Rusty King with that Ornn and just barely missing that Cho'Gath hit.
We do see Fizz in the river now, looking to go ahead and start making some space and brawling with the Mumu outside of the Dragon Pit, waiting for the early gank opportunity or waiting for the team to rotate up because Dragon should be spawning any minute now.
Yes, that makes for much more interesting interactions here, especially in this river and this middle of the mid, where people disengage and then they re-engage when they think they've got a point. Toxic Ravix just barely getting out of that. Very nice save, I will say.
Able to dodge the empowered Seraphine Q. Everyone kind of pulled up,
And then
fought each other a
pulled
little
out.
bit, and just left.
Yeah, that's how you play it safe. It's only been 3.5 minutes. That makes sense. Nobody has their R yet. Nobody's ready. Seraphine and that Caitlyn still only having a level 3. And it looks like ours are also only level 3 as well. So that's going to take an extra second. Bit more minion farming. Wow, look at those minions.
These teams are all very even in CSing across the board. They've got even gold so far and are still not finding an opportunity to get the leg up on one another just yet.
No, Cho'Gath definitely has that health benefit right there against Death's Vagabond.
Yeah, he's taking too many minion shots right there. You're a little bit too low HP and not enough items to do that just yet.
No. Looks like he will be going back home. Just waiting, getting back, being safe.
Wilson's bot lane also making the trip back first, ready to go ahead, spin the gold, and come back with a little bit of an item advantage. But Idaho's going to go ahead and let the minion wave crash, try to deny some CS from Wilson here, and head back on home too.
I would say minion play is one of the more not very talked about parts of the game.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of the most important parts that you think is so
Boring.
yes, and like does not matter, but state of your wave, what you're doing to deny CS as well as get CS of your own gives you such a boost if you just spiral down.
Because it levels on itself, much like how Cho'Gath works. So we do have that level 6 Mel, so she does have her R, and she's coming down into the Dragon Pit, where it looks like Wilson College will be trying to get some vision and trying to overtake that area before the Vandals end up getting to it. So we will see, because we've still got Death Vagabond there in the top lane with that Cho'Gath, so they are staying pretty up there while they go ahead and attempt to take this dragon. Now, I believe this is the... what name of dragon?
Infernal.
Infernal dragon, thank you. Do the Vandals take it before it dies?
No.
No, they do not.
No contention there. Idaho just went for the easy farm, tried to go ahead and stack up as many minions as possible and let the wave crash as Wilson gets an uncontested first dragon in this game.
This is the most respectful Cho'Gath I think I've ever seen. Did you see that?
I did not.
They
Where's
were
all the
just
jumping?
dancing next to each other while the minions were walking over.
That is so beautiful.
Can you imagine if Biped Toast did some stuff like that?
That would be the day.
That would be the day. Biped Toast being our varsity coach for the Vandals on the other team.
Muggsy is locked in the mid lane right now.
Yes, he is. He's playing that Nefuri like nobody's business. I'm surprised he's keeping this Mel at bay. Mels are usually pretty big bullies, and they like to dominate lanes.
Yes, they do.
Any lane they're in. It doesn't matter if they're in the
Mel
same
support,
lane.
Mel ADC, Mel mid. Why not even give us a Mel top?
A Mel top, I think I would... I would uninstall the game if I had to go against a Mel top.
Or if my teammate was a Mel top.
Yeah, we don't... No. We got Fizz doing jungler stuff. Well, looks like we do have a little bit of push coming down there in the Vandals in the bot lane. Ooh, Death Vagabond keeping that Cho'Gath nice and low, not getting him any CS. He's taking all the minions.
Still relatively even gold across the board. The furthest gap right now is between the ADCs. This fancy Tiger Man's got almost a 20 CS lead over his lane mate.
Oh, Death Vagabond running away as that Amumu tries to take him. He flashes out of it.
Forced to flash. That might not have been necessary quite there, but at least he wasn't hit by the Q.
He wasn't hit. And sometimes in this really early game where there's no deaths, that absolutely means something.
Oh, yeah. If you're the first one to go down at this point in the game, it's kind of just like, shame.
Shame.
We've
Quit the
all
game.
gone this long. 8 minutes without feeding our brains out. Oh, I'm being sarcastic. And I'm usually the first death in most of my games, so.
You have some experience in that field.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ooh, it looks like the Samumu is doing a fairly good job of walking around and making sure the Vandals feel scared. That's always nice.
Yeah, Mumu's locked in when it comes to finding these objectives because Grubs are going to be spawning here shortly. Already up there, ready to go ahead and start the fight onto the Grubs and claim them for his team.
Yes, will the Vandals come by and hopefully contest it?
Fizz is looking to want to start the fight.
Take it, Fizz! What are you doing?
Using the sweeper to not let himself be seen. Xmas Street Muggsy's going to pull up too, and we're going to turn this into a 3v1 collapse. Zweber's here. Let's make it a party. Huge engage onto Saber. Big damage coming out, forced to flash away. Another flash burn, and Fizz locks in the first blood.
But the 3 Vandals are incredibly low with Rusty King going ahead and slaying. Oh, Fizz and Death Vagabond here in just a second. There it goes. Oh, does he get out?
Not quite. Forced to flash. The auto comes through and an early triple kill for Rusty King.
All right, and that is why we banned Cho'Gath. Thank you, everybody, for coming to my TED Talk.
That fight started so well in Idaho's favor, denying some of the Grubs, picking up 1 elimination on the jungle. Oh, and the sniper shot on the Phantom Tiger Man.
Got that charm going on Toxic Ravix. Look at his smile. That's why we love the JV team. Look at his smile.
They're still under tower, even if you're charmed. You do not want to go ahead and fight that, or you're going to eat some tower shots that you're not hungry for.
All right, well, the Vandals had the advantage in the beginning there, and then I think the Cho'Gath just knew what to do.
Yeah, that is a huge lead right now for Cho'Gath. That's going to be a nice, almost like half an item already built just from that one team fight.
Yep, because the current scoreboard reads as 4-1 with 4 on the Wilson College side. Now, we've had games turn over with more of a difference than this, I will say. But that being the first team engage sets the tone, and either the Vandals find some way around it or develop their playing style to be a little bit less careful or more careful.
Saber wants to make it a party down south, pulling up and giving them the numbers advantage, forcing Toxic Ravage to get out of that sticky situation as he gets chipped down to about 15% HP.
Yes.
But Xmas Street Muggsy's not done. Catches Weber when he's low. Tries to chase him down. Looking to keep the engage going. But Saber's here on the assist. Fizz going to go ahead and scare him off, and nobody's going to get eliminated from that fight.
Oh my gosh. So everybody was just dancing around each other for just a hot second.
Sometimes that is what you got to do, but the Dragon is here, and they're ready for the fight for it. Fizz starting the engage. Xmas Street Muggsy forced to flash over, get disengaged, but he's still rooted by a Mumu. Tracking him down. He does not even want to fight right now. He's still got enough HP, but he's running low on the mana.
Oh, it looks like our Vandals are actually running away from the Wilson College during this engage.
What a stun from Fizz. He comes out and smites one Vandal for another one. SVG Saber following it up for one more on the Phantom Tiger Man.
And they will go ahead and take this Drake uncontested after getting rid of the Vandals. Well, we got our top lane there just staying put, staying pretty.
The Cloud Drake is here, and it's ready to be taken. That should be 2 dragons in a row for Wilson College. And it looks like we will be having Ocean Soul going to be our dragon from here on out. Get that nice healing boost. That would be huge for Nevermore in the bot lane on Seraphine because she's already got healing built into her kit. What's wrong with a little bit more getting added to it?
Alrighty, looks like our Vandals are coming back from that engage. Oh, they're battered and bruised, but they're all right. They're coming back stronger than ever. Current scoreboard reads 6-2 with about a 2k gold difference, I would say. Fizz getting that last Void Grub just barely after just not getting that Drake. I apologize, I lost my words there. Okay. Phantom Tigerman here by himself in the bot lane against that Seraphine Caitlyn combo. Hopefully just poking him out and getting him away from the tower a little bit. We've got Toxic Ravix coming in from the back. Hopefully to maybe... I don't know what the point of that was. It was either to surprise him or just to let him know that they're there.
Sometimes that's all you gotta do is make your presence known. Xmas Tree trying to find the early engage.
Ooh, will he make it? He does!
And
Onto that L!
Down.
That was a crazy engage from Nefiri, and goes to show Nefiri's power when it comes to leveling and how much power that Nefiri actually can have. Ooh, getting some tower shots as Saber comes by to hopefully now defend that tower. You got Toxic Ravix and Phantom in the bot lane against that Caitlyn and Seraphine. Mumu's just walking around, doing his thing. No big real engages right now. Just warding, getting rid of the other wards.
The most fun part of the game is dancing around the other support and fighting for vision.
Especially if you've got some support like, what's a really, really strong support? Jinx?
Jinx is an ADC.
I feel like she's been played as support against me sometimes.
Yeah, dual AP bot lane does kind of exist. It's a pretty crazy combination.
It is. A Jinx support and a Jinx ADC is generally just kind of scary. There are some characters that I really don't like playing against. I actually permaban Caitlyn.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just like such a common champion, and a lot of people play her, and she's strong because she's in Arcane, so...
She's strong because she's in Arcane.
Yeah, right? Likes to make characters who are in Arcane strong so that Arcane fans will play them and come to the game to play them.
Oh, right. Getting that fan base.
Thinking ahead.
Using our brain. We've got Ornn here keeping that Cho'Gath nice under tower, hopefully to push. No towers have been brought down yet, which is kind of surprising. Normally there is a tower that's been brought down at least once.
Yeah, that's true. We are 15 minutes into the game, and both these teams are trying to keep it as evenly matched as possible in all these lanes. And the only eliminations we've seen have come from team fights.
And the team fights are actually not working that well in the Vandals' favor because of the pure strength that Wilson College has right now in numbers and in levels. But Death Vagabond is somehow getting out of that engage with Amumu and Cho'Gath. I don't even know what happened there. But
Amumu went for the gank up top, trying to maybe get some space cleared out for this right here, the Rift Herald coming right on in, letting the presence be known that Wilson wants this Herald and they're not looking to give it up to Idaho.
No, and they've been very objective heavy. It is something that the Vandals, we've been trying to get them to be a little bit more conscious of, is the objectives. Because most of the time, the teams will go on very quickly. Oh, getting the stun in and the Ornn ult going in. Oh my god! Do they take it back? Is this a reverse sweep from the Vandals?
Sweber finding one, Xmas Tree, Muggsy finding the next, and Muggsy's not ready to relent on the assault just yet.
They're keeping him out of there. They don't want him to take the Rift Herald.
Oh, the smite, almost enough to finish the job from Sweber there.
Okay, looks like we are stepping away from this engage. They didn't want them to take the Rift Herald. They knew they couldn't take it on their own, but they are stopping that engage just a little bit and giving it a little bit more time so they have time for CS.
Yeah, Muggsy going to go ahead, Vagabond going to go ahead and place another ward up there and look to revisit the Herald fight in a later point in time.
There is not much of a gap other than the two advantages that the Wilson College currently has. Yes, we've got that play coming in again from the Vandals onto Wilson. That Ornn ult was perfectly timed, however, just did not do the damage it was supposed to. Current scoreboard reads a 7-4 with 7 on Wilson's side, with only about a 1k gold difference. Not much of a difference there, which is surprising.
Yeah, Idaho's been doing a good job at keeping their farm up. Despite losing these team fights, they're still trying to remain there in the market at least.
I can see them trying to surround this other Drake. Oh, Muggsy and Fizz going up against Weber! They take him! Oh, that is what I like to see. I like the Vandals figuring out that they need to gank, even if it's just one more than one. One more than one and it works.
Exactly. This is a team-based game. Coordinating with your team will give you the advantage no matter what, especially in a 2v1 scenario.
Now, Vandals have advantage in numbers on this specific engage. Do they take it? Does Death Vagabond start this engage up in a way that actually works for them?
Oh, the Ornn ult missing once again, but everybody's here. Wilson's going to go ahead and start running away from the fight, and Idaho wants to keep tracking down the dragon.
And they go ahead and do track the dragon, and they keep it nice and surrounded just so that the Wilson College can't even get a word in. Now this is smart playing from the Vandals. However, they are now Oh, do they scare him? I think they just scared him.
The smite was dropped, and Idaho picks up their first dragon of the game. Wilson not quite ready to look for another fight just yet, but here in the bot lane, Idaho's ready for it.
They've got the health right now.
Missing the engage off the recon W, forced to jump back right to the teammate.
Dang. But that was good setup, and that was good placement. Something that I have not seen very well in the Vandals this semester, but I'm glad to see it's actually happening.
Sometimes it takes a few weeks to get used to working with your team and working on your coordination, how you guys want to actually go about playing your games.
We've got that recon combo in the bot lane, hopefully going and getting that tower down as much as they can. I know this top lane has stayed pretty, what's the word? Static.
Yeah, not a whole lot going on up there. But Idaho's going to claim the first turret of the game down south in the bot lane.
That is huge in advancement for the Vandals and huge for just the rest of the tone of the game. We are now about 19 minutes in. Oh, Death Vagabond getting caught by Rusty King, and oh, I believe that is the Amumu player. Oh, does he get out? No, he gets eaten by that Cho'Gath. Oh, Cho'Gath is going to get so big by the end of this game. I love to see it.
Oh, yeah. It's always so fun. I love it when he gets the size of turrets, a Baron even. It's just like walking around doing his goofy little thing.
His goofy, Oh, we got Weber going against Fizz in that bush. He sees him, but Fizz is running away. He runs away from that interaction. Oh, everybody's going back home, going back and killing the minions as they should. A very low-stakes game. There hasn't been a huge advantage on either side that I've seen. Ooh, Phantom Tigerman getting chopped down from one of those players. Toxic Ravix keeping it down, and we got Fizz coming in from the river, hopefully coming gank. Oh, we've got other Vandals coming in! Oh, that is how you sweep. That is how you play smart. Current scoreboard reads as 8-7 with only about a 1K gold difference.
That was beautiful. Idaho had the mana advantage, had the HP advantage, had the aggression, wanted to keep that fight alive. And then Fizz comes on, pulls up, and is able to finish the job when Wilson was just out of reach of the bot lane.
It was beautiful. I love to see that. I love to see it.
It's going to let Idaho reset, get some nice gold off those assists that they got there. And Fizz's wallet is about to start getting a little bit fat from being fed so much.
I can't remember which one of the ones that Fizz is currently playing. Diana. That is right. Now, I've never actually played Diana. What does her playstyle normally look like?
Kind of like what we've been seeing here. The assassin engages, run in, burst out damage onto the squishies, get out, and go farm more.
Continue farming. Oh, Toxic Ravix getting caught by 3 different Phoenixes.
The smite to finish it off.
Beautiful work from Phoenix. Again, they still do have that slight advantage over the Vandals, but now the Vandals actually have the advantage in gold. Now that's something. So we might even be able to see the Vandals take more advantage and push even more with this even slight advantage that they've got.
Is camping in the bush up top. We've seen Saber come up a good bit and start poking away at Vagabond, making him flee under tower, making him hide, not try to take the 2v1. Can Fizz do anything with it here? No, he's actually going to recall and head back to the base.
And the Tigerman just trying his best. Oh, it's not enough.
Almost made it away, but that Mel auto was just quite in range to secure it.
Yeah, and that tower is just so close to being...
Yeah, it's done right here.
There it goes.
Idaho down 1 tower in the mid lane. Wilson down 1 tower in the bot lane. Not a lot of map pressure so far, 22 minutes into this game.
No, not a lot at all. There is slight rotation that I'm seeing. We got Muggsy, that Nefiri actually going around different lanes right now and not just staying in the mid lane. Still got that top lane though. Can't beat it.
Oh no. 22 minutes in, why would a top laner need to rotate for team fights? We're going to stay home. We're going to keep fighting each other, and we're going to keep getting these minions. No leaving till I take a tower.
No blinking. Alrighty. And actually, it works out because these team engages would be completely won by Wilson if that Cho'Gath was part of it.
Oh, yeah. He's starting to become one of the more fed people in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Fizz both tied at 4 apiece.
Ooh.
Highest kills in the game. And, oh, actually make that Mel has 4-2 for Wilson.
Ooh.
No one's able to climb over that just yet.
No. But looks like a lot of these characters are continuing to get fed and continuing to get stronger. I think Cho'Gath is going to be the strongest character by the end of this game.
But Cho'Gath chooses to TP down south to join the team for a 5-man engage onto a dragon instead of TPing back to lane right there. And that is just going to leave Vagabond all alone to maybe even take a turret and get a lot of farm uncontested.
Now, there is some advantage to taking tower when the other team is taking advantage of an objective. I think objectives take more priority than towers. It is easier to take down a tower because those towers don't hurt you when the minions are under them.
That's true.
It doesn't hurt you, but the objectives do. And those take a little bit more time, and they're a little bit more special than the towers. If there is absolutely zero way that you know that you are not winning that engage, then absolutely take the tower. But if you're going to go for tower, freaking go for tower.
Absolutely. Map pressure and team buffs, it's picking your poison, which one do you need in the given moment. And then split lane pushing is a huge gameplay style that a lot of players like to go for, especially in solo queue, where you just go around, you don't worry about the team. All you do is you just push waves, you destroy towers, and you get to the Nexus. If you play Trundle, shout out to you because that is literally Trundle's entire kit. So
is to just team kill? Or
just to push towers, just push lane, destroy turrets.
Oh, just push as much as they can.
Yep, it's beautiful.
Dang. Well, it looks like we are seeing that with the Vandals, which is an interesting play because normally we do kind of go for that. But what I've seen from the Vandals is that once the other team has started the engage on one of the objectives, they go to them as they're fighting the objective to try and like catch them off guard.
But it's like the objective's already halfway taken, and they just got to hit it a little bit more, and it's secured for Wilson.
And then it ends up not working because you're just there once they get overpowered. It's not the smartest idea. Ooh.
Now, sometimes you can't catch them off guard and go ahead and look forward to an easy cleanup if they're low HP, low on mana, and low on cooldowns.
Yes.
And you can get some numbers fluffed up there, but they are if they take the objective.
Oh, I'm seeing a little bit of an ARAM play here. We got 4 Vandals in the mid lane with that Cho'Gath in the top lane. Oh, dear. Oh, looks like they are separating a little bit more.
Fight it out in the mid.
Fight it out in mid and see who wins. Again, we got 4 of them. Now, I don't know if this is because we've just got some tower hurting in the bot lane, which would make sense. I'm not sure why Amumu's down there. Oh, he's just CSing. Got it. Nefuri coming down and hopefully meeting him, but we've got Mel coming down as well. Kaylin and Seraphine coming up to the mid, hopefully to combat this ARAM play. We will see what Oren does, because Oren's going back home unless this Cho'Gath catches him. Oh, no. Okay, lot of rotation. I don't...
Yeah, nobody wants to stick to their current lane, but they do want to collapse on a Phantom Tiger, man.
I hope we got a replay of that. That was a 2-second full HP kill.
Kind of hard to win those 4v1s like that, but what can you do but accept your fate? Baron Nashor's here, and Wilson's got the numbers advantage already. They might go ahead and look for this engage.
Oh, they are, because they're here. They're here so much faster than the Vandals are, and the Vandals just aren't there. But Muggsy in the bot lane, hopefully getting this tower with the Nefuri.
He's looking for the rally cry to go ahead and keep the push running. There's 3 Vandals that are incredibly outnumbered here next to Baron Nashor.
They're just maybe distracting them? Come on, Des Vagabond. Get out of there, Orn.
Oh, that's so much CC coming through. Both the Mumu Roots followed with a Seraphine ult and a Mel stun. Dump all your resources into it. Why not? Go ahead and get Vagabond back to the spawn room for the next 50 seconds.
You know what? But if it's distracting them from realizing what Nefuri just did.
That's true. There's nobody close enough to him. Actually, no. Mel recalled and is looking to go ahead and contest this engage here next to the tier 3.
But those two were fighting earlier anyway. So maybe Nefuri knows how to actually keep her down. Because Phantom Tigerman's taking the mid lane tower down.
The other one's taken. This game is so back and forth.
Yeah, I really like it though. Current scoreboard reads as 12-8 with 12 on the Wilson side, but with somehow 3K gold difference with the extra 3 on the Vandal side. So we've got the gold advantage, but they've got the kill advantage.
It's because we've developed quite the large CS gap so far. Almost every single player has more CS than their lane mate.
Ooh, for Vandal for Wilson?
Yes.
Ooh. Alrighty, very strategic. I like it. We could see Cho'Gath getting bigger just a little bit.
Starting to grow.
He's growing. Let him cook. We've got the Vandals here in the jungle for some reason. Why are all of them down here? Oh, for this Drake. That is why. Oh, do they take it? Uncontested! Uncontested!
Yeah, they need to take that now because they just denied Soul for Wilson.
Oh, but Muggsy getting popped. It doesn't matter. Muggsy killed Caitlyn. But that Cho'Gath is going after that Muggsy. Uh-oh. He went away.
Forced to burn the flash there, but now he's... Oh, yeah, do not go and disengage right there. You will
Neferi,
get caught
run.
in a very bad situation.
Run!
Oh, he uses the bomb to go ahead and jump over the bump there.
Very smart disengage from Muggsy there. Ooh, nice engage here from Fizz. Muggsy getting him. Saber is getting caught. But Rusty King and Nevermore coming in to hopefully help. What will happen?
Phantom Tiger Man finding his first elimination of the game, and Idaho is stacking the bodies here. Mel finds one of her own, but X-Mystery Muggsy is going on a rampage to get one more.
Ooh, Mel getting caught by herself with 3 Vandals on her. Down. Down. Vandals end up winning that engage and actually end up closing the gap for that kill count for 14 to 13. It's technically not closing, but it's closed enough. Let's look at this team engage again. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Because we've got Phantom and Muggsy keeping out of the engage as much as they can before Toxic Ravix ended up getting killed. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting such an upset.
I wasn't either. That is quite the comeback in these team fights that we've seen, because Idaho had some pretty sloppy team fights for them in the beginning where Wilson was just able to pick them up.
One by one.
Not much going on for him as Idaho's got the coordination locked in and ready.
See, and that's what I love to see. I love it when they notice why they're losing and they attempt to fix it. Even if the attempt doesn't work, it still is an attempt, and
Absolutely.
That needs to at least happen a little bit.
Yeah, you can't let the mental tank you, especially early on into the game. We're rotating into the mid to late game, so might as well figure it out now instead of never.
Yeah, that's
the cross map arrow from Ash does connect.
Oh, Death Vagabond using his Ornn ult against these two. It doesn't work. Doesn't work against that Cho'Gath. Very, very sad. Very upset to see that. I'm not upset though, because we're unbiased. Right?
Absolutely. Tried to fight his hardest, but when you're getting jumped by a top laner and a jungler, especially a tanked up beefy Amumu, there's only so much you can do.
Nothing scarier. Ooh, we've got an ARAM play against 3 of the Wilsons and 4 of the Vandals. Ooh, but looks like Cho'Gath did end up taking one of our turrets on the top lane with a Mumu.
Yeah, they might be looking for a siege right there. Vagabond's still in the spawn room for another 15 seconds. And they're actually going to disengage and look for another Baron attempt.
Ooh, now with Death Vagabond being out of the game currently, that is going to make it kind of tricky, because that Ornn is kind of everything right now. Having some sort of beefy material in your burrito of a league team, it needs to happen. Their beef is the Cho'Gath.
Yes, yes it is.
Without that Ornn in any of those team engages, it's going to make it very risky. It doesn't mean it can't work, but look how big he is.
Yeah, you need a tank to go ahead and match that HP pool.
Because it's either you rush now, because we're 30 minutes into the game, and these games usually last 30 to 45 minutes, so in the next 10 minutes or so, we should be able to pretty well see who might win this game.
Yeah, we are starting to reach the point where winning team fights is risking losing the Nexus.
Yeah, a little bit. Because if they can push for 2 minutes and they're at the Nexus and you're still dead, well, that might be just your fault. And looks like people are just waiting to see who engages in this first because that Cho'Gath is awful scary. Ooh, looks like the Wilson is going in on 2 of the Vandals in the jungle. Ooh, getting caught. But the Vandals are waiting to see if the Wilsons are separating so they can just barely get them down.
This is getting chunked out, and Zweber's going to go ahead and pop the ultimate and take him off this board. That is Idaho's heavy hitter right now.
Ooh, I can see an advantage coming in on the Wilson. Even if they don't have the gold advantage, they still have the kill advantage with 16 and 13. And they are pushing up against that very last turret with most of the Wilson players on them. We got Muggsy in the river just waiting. He's waiting.
I love this. Go ahead and make it an ARAM right here. Let's all group up in mid. Wait for the dragon to spawn. Wait for an attempt to go to Barian.
Yeah, we've got that, ooh, really nice route going in on Phantom Tigerman as they go into this team engage. So far, the team engages have not been very well Vandal favored, but they're trying.
Oh, Zweber able to get out with 1 HP remaining.
Bro!
Not ready to
Zweber!
leave just yet. Still trying to throw in some utility there. Vagabond looking to flash in to find it, but Zweber was able to batch the flash.
Oh, that's Vagabond getting caught. Got
Pays
caught.
for the engage. Tried to go ahead and clear up and clean up.
Fizz, you're a little too late.
Targets.
Yeah. And Zweber is still here. He's still here. That's crazy. Call him Jesus the way he rose up after 3 minutes. That's crazy. Alrighty. Looks like people are going back into home lane and channeling, getting their HP back before eventually going into another team engage, which was right now, I'm assuming.
Maybe? Kind of just looking
Hello?
to dance around each other. Muggsy just waiting patiently for somebody to fall into
Oh,
his trap.
please,
And
somebody.
it's a poor Seraphine.
Oh!
Trying to engage off of it. Oh, but he gets charmed from the Seraphine ult. And loses the 1v1 to the Seraphine. No. He got the Seraphine. Stalked his prey and he found it.
Rustykin getting caught between the Vandals. Oh!
Make it too. He's able to take Cho'Gath out with him.
Okay. All right. The Vandals won that engage. And they get a dragon.
Lenny DeLam, though, is here. The lone Caitlyn wanting to go ahead and maybe look for a Dragon Steel, but the smite comes out just in time.
Yeah, I think she was just watching. She was just watching, seeing if they knew she was there. Current scoreboard reads as 18-17 with about a 4K gold difference, but with that advantage on the Vandal side. Very interesting and not very predictable gameplay here, I'm going to be honest.
No, this is so chaotic. I have no clue what's going to happen from here on out, but I am having an absolute blast getting to see this.
Vandals are going ahead and trying to take Baron.
Wilson went for it so many times that Idaho just was a thorn in the side getting them off of the Baron Dasher. Baron's been here for like 10 minutes and nobody's even bothered taking him, but Idaho's ready for it.
Easy. Didn't even have to fight for it. That's the best way to take Baron, because then you can just run towards where you're wanting to go and not have to worry about side attacks.
Yes, absolutely. They're up in HP, they're up in gold, they're up in items. It's just, are they coordinated enough to take these team fights the way that they want them to?
I would love to see it, but we've seen games turn out worse with worse gaps than this.
Oh yeah, it's not over till that bell rings or that Nexus blows up.
And I don't care whose it is. Oh my gosh, that Cho'Gath is just sure scary. I hope they figure out a way to dismantle that.
It's going to be a challenge, but there's
We'll
only so much you can do against them.
We'll see what they do. Ooh, we've got the top lane tower getting just absolutely demolished by Orange. Okay, that is actually huge for the Vandals because we got Nefiri and Mel on the bot lane. And we've got the Wilson just keeping this mid lane tower nice and secured. But Muggsy's not letting up on that bot lane. But they're also not letting up on these. So this is a very tough game of stubbornness, is what I'm seeing.
That's what it looks like when you got this, all these buffed up minions here. You can just let them crash. You don't even have to go fight the tower yourself, and they will clear it for you.
Strike quickly. Now this Cho'Gath is trying to keep Phantom Tiger Man and Toxic Ray Fix off of it. It's not working.
Idaho has destroyed a lot of towers at this point. All 3 there in the top lane, looking for the inhibitor too, and waiting for another crash here in this tier 3 in the mid.
Oh, Phantom Tiger Man taking that Cho'Gath one-on-one. What was the Cho'Gath even doing?
That takes some guts to do, and it paid off well for him. Idaho looking just to keep the aggression and the siege going.
Yes, current scoreboard is finally tied with about, oh my goodness, a 9K gold difference. 18 and 18 with 58K gold on Wilson and 68 on Vandal side. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Look at what the Vandal, oh my gosh.
They almost have base completely open. 3 turrets down, 2 inhibitors down, looking for the 3rd. And let's go ahead and clear these Nexus turrets while we're at it. That is an ace for Idaho 2. 1 down, Nexus being destroyed, and they take game 1. Idaho JV has won their 2nd map ever.
That's crazy. This is the first map.
I think they won 1 map like 2 weeks ago.
They did.
Then they go to a game 3.
Then it did, yes. But very congratulations to the JV team for finally taking this map. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Oh,
what
wow.
An absolutely insane game we just witnessed.
Okay.
That was one of the most fun games of League I think I've ever seen. I love the lower rank gameplay, and the more relatable, the more fun, the more chaos, just everything.
It was great because Wilson had the advantage in the beginning. I'm not going to lie. That first team engage was a little scary. I was a little, but the Vandals ended up taking that and saying, no, actually, no, we're not doing that. And ended up taking that and putting it on its head. That was kind of a longer game in my opinion, but it worked out. It worked out because each team played safe.
They did. They knew exactly what they were doing there.
But congratulations to the JV. We got some replays going in from some of those crazy engages. We'll say Ornn missed most of his ults.
Yes, he did.
It doesn't help when you miss your ult, but it also doesn't help when your ult is so visibly missing.
Yeah.
Like the Seraphine ult.
Just click to the side a little bit, and hopefully you'll have enough movement speed.
Hopefully. Or you will move into the R. Oh my gosh. Rusty King getting caught in between those Vandals at the very last second of one of those last games. Goodness, I did not think it was going to turn out that way. I'm going to be honest.
I didn't either. And this is pretty much a brand new team this season. There's only 2 returning players from last season on the JV roster, and 3 brand new players who are all kind of new to League as is too.
Yeah.
And they threw it together, and they found a strategy that worked for them this round.
And what my favorite thing about the JV team, and I will say this, no matter if they are winning or losing their game, they are always happy. And us as casters need to stay happy with a break. So we are actually going to go to a BRB. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
chaotic gameplay for every single 37 minutes or so that we just saw. Back and forth action, and we're getting geared up and ready to start map number 2. I'm Spirit, joined by Murphy Slaw.
What's up?
And let's get the action rolling.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see this draft pick that takes way too long for what it is.
Yeah.
But we love our draft picks. I'm hoping to see a Seraphine ban.
Well, Seraphine can't be played anymore because of the bravery rules. All those champions that were just played in the last map are gone for the rest of the series.
Right. Another person that they play is Garen.
Oh, I would love to see me some spin. Demacia! Best gameplay in the series.
Commitment to the bit is crazy.
Oh, if you're going to say Demacia, you have to shout it.
You have to. I guess I need to get back on my commitment to the bit grind.
That's true.
Another person that I play is Dr. Mundo. I would like to see a Dr. Mundo ban because Dr. Mundo is much like Cho'Gath.
But Dr. Mundo's funny. He just walks around, does his thing, throws his hatchet, and you can't stop it.
If he's in that business skin, he's holding that phone and he's holding that briefcase.
You mean his true default skin?
Is that?
No. But like, if you're playing Mundo and you're not rocking the business skin, are you really playing Mundo?
Are you really a League player?
Yeah.
Are you a poser? Chat, are you a poser?
I think that is the case.
Wow.
Don't hop on my riff, bro. Like,
hop on the riff. I haven't seen you in weeks. Went to League Town and none of them knew you. Dang. Go Monster. By the way, sponsor Monster. We love Monster. Yeah, we love Monster Energy. Just a quick little side bit. I personally love it.
That's true.
It's great. I tried the white Monster flavor. I don't like it. I'm sorry. It's icky.
Oh, it's
icky.
Handcrafted from God himself to just be the most perfect beverage on this earth. Like,
that's a strong word. I
don't know about that.
I've
been drinking White Monster since before it was cool.
Wow. Well, a lot of people dog on me because I think the original is the best flavor.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
See, exactly.
This is very clearly the best flavor.
It's really not. It's got that weird artificial sugar aftertaste. I know it's got an aftertaste. I like it.
Every single taste of Monster just feels like power rushing through my body.
Exactly. I love it. Go Monster. Boom.
But it looks like we're here. We're ready for the draft. If everything stays the same, Idaho will be red and Wilson will continue to be blue. We don't know if they swap sides. They did not tell us right here, so we'll just roll with it and see who's picked or not. Oh wait, can we scroll down a little bit on the page here, because we can see who's banned from last game. Okay, yeah, it looks like Wilson is going to be blue again. I see pink hair, so I'm assuming that's just Seraphine.
Oh, yes. And and I see Orin.
So, yeah. On the right side. So, Idaho is on the red, and Wilson is on the blue.
Okay. Let's see what they pick.
I don't even know if they are able to ban this champion, their first champion, in time, because the timer is at 0, and nothing has been cemented.
I wonder if there is stream delay. But even if there is, that is totally okay. That is A-okay. Another person that they play is Blitzcrank. Now, I actually found this out when I was working with Green Rose Gaming, and she was helping me figure out how to research these teams. And we had found the Wilson College's Instagram page, and they actually post their Instagram or their League of Legends wins, very similar to how we do it, but they put the champions that each player played onto their post.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And that's how we figured out it was Garen, Seraphine, Caitlyn, and Blitzcrank. So I'm hoping, and Dr. Mundo, that I was on there as well. Oh, I don't know why I'm so scared of him. He's just, he's an aura character. Every clip of him I see on Instagram is always something crazy.
It is. It's so funny, though.
An early Cho'Gath pick was kind of interesting, though, I will say.
Yeah, they did kind of start off with a lot of their stronger champions off the bat, so we will see if it, like, we didn't see Garen just yet, so maybe game 2 is where they're saving a reserve to try to push it to a game 3.
Oh, I know. All in fairness, I quite don't like going to a game 3. That just feels like you're dragging on the point a little bit. But I get it. I get it most of the time. But we don't have any bans so far.
Yeah, none of these picks have shown up for us yet. I don't know if the team's if there's something going on with the teams or it's not working. Maybe the client's not quite updated, but we'll see shortly as we roll with it to figure it out.
And we're rolling with it. Well, thank you to everybody who's watching the stream so far. I know we've got about 6 of you in here right now. Yeah, all 6 of you. We love you. All 6 of you are like family. You're Vandal family.
That's true.
We've been told that there are things that are bugging out, so we're going to wait here for just a little bit longer.
Get a brand new draft link set up that should hopefully work and show us the characters and allow the players to actually pick and ban who they want to pick and ban.
That would be nice. That would be sick.
Sometimes technology does not want to be our friend.
And that's why we like Ziply Fiber.
Oh, that's true.
Whoa! Ziply Fiber is a great internet company. They help us. They help everybody in town, even though they're not the one provider. They're a very popular provider here in town, and we like them. They're normally pretty reliable. And we use them here at the Esports Center, which you should come by if you ever want to watch the Vandals come play at the Bruce Pittman Center, located at 709 Deacon Avenue. I had to figure that out for pizza delivery today. We are here! Another Viego ban and another set ban. Okay, that worked.
That's what we saw last game to start it right off. Oh, Wilson going to follow it straight up with a Pike ban as well.
Ooh, that's very interesting, actually.
Morgana ban. I don't like being rooted for a million years too, so I don't blame you.
Still would love to see a different type of ban. I know that there is advantage. Another Smolder ban. Okay. I know that there is strategy in banning the same character over and over simply because of how strong they are. The Alawi ban, as we saw last game as well. And maybe this is just me as a viewer. It's not very fun to watch. It's not very fun to watch the same ones get banned. It's strategic and sometimes can make for more interesting gameplay. But for right now... Oh! Ooh!
Oh, and Gnosis. So yeah, Idaho did ban Gnosis in their second round of bans last time, so... If that's one of their strongest champs, go ahead and lock it in before Idaho got the opportunity too.
Yes, and we will see how Death Vagabond actually counteract that Gnosis. Gnosis is a top laner.
Yes.
Okay, that is what I believe. Or that is what I thought. Okay. I actually don't know Death Vagabond's mained. Oh my god! Phantom Tiger Man, I love you!
Oh, and the Blitzcrank too. That is going to be a pretty strong duo there down south.
I love the Misfortune Blitzcrank combo. It's so spicy. It's so... I love it. It's so good because Blitzcrank can just hold them and then Misfortune can use her R. And then they're dead.
Yep.
It's
just
perfect.
Delete the health bars.
Delete. Oh, the freaking 4 Wilson people on top of the 1 Vandal. On top of Phantom Tiger Man. And then just ended up getting him in less than 2 seconds. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, Lux. Okay, we haven't seen Lux be played too much on stream.
No, we have not, but I love a Lux player.
With the rest of the picks rolling in, it will only show if it'll be a Lux mid or a Lux support. You can't really do too much with Lux outside. Oh, actually, Lux ADC sometimes works too.
Lux ADC as well. Lux is a very versatile character. I love her, but she is a very make or break character. It's either you are really good at her or you use her because she's one of the beginner champions.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, but he's not. Zahin, hello. Now, Zahin, I thought he was a top laner as well.
He is, but Zahin also works pretty well in the jungle.
Oh, looks like Idaho is going ahead and taking that Garen pick.
I love it. Take it from them, but you're also going to be going against a matchup that your opponent's going to know very well.
Yes, so there is some advantage to that, but at the same time, that means they know the character really, really well. So at the same time, you know, it's like the 2 Spider-Men that are looking at each other.
Absolutely. Idaho going to ban Akali for their next ban. Wilson looking to find one more that they want to take away.
Mm-hmm. We're just waiting. See, this is what we mean by the draft pick is too long for what it is.
It's going to be a Vi ban again.
Okay. Works for me. I don't know why they would do that, since Vi is one of their main characters. I don't know if maybe one of our Vandals play Vi pretty often.
I think Fizz I've seen him play some Vi in the past before.
Oh,
So,
okay.
very strong champ, and might as well take it away from him if it's one that you're comfortable on.
If it matters that much, yes. And I just realized that we have 2 Demacia characters, because Lux also screams Demacia when she uses
That's
her.
true.
Ooh, and the Hui ban. Ooh, very interesting. Hui is a very strong but kind of interesting character.
I've seen Ravix play Hui support a lot, but since he's already locked in the Blitzcrank, I guess there's no need to worry about it. Might as well take it away from them if they play Hui as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart. Malzahar ban. That ultimate is one of the most annoying abilities in the game. You just walk up to it, and all of a sudden, you're rooted, and your health bar gets deleted.
And there's nothing you can do.
Nope.
Ooh, it looks like Idaho is going ahead and picking that Jarvan. I don't remember which lane Jarvan picks.
Jarvan is a jungler.
Jungler. Ooh, we were just talking about Jinx earlier. What'd I say?
The Jinx versus Misfortune matchup.
I hate it.
As true as time.
Tell us. Oh, I hate it. Because Jinx is so good. Jinx is one of the best characters, in my opinion, just for early game and mid game and late game. Ooh.
Oh, Xerath and Lux, both characters that work as mid laners and supports. Typically, Xerath is 90% of the time, if you see Xerath, it is going to be a mid laner, but people do like to play it down there.
I've seen a Xerath top lane before.
Yeah,
yeah,
that kind of works.
It
Got
works.
The good distance and the crazy skill shots.
Ooh,
Cassidian. All right, that will be fun for the mid lane. But Lux, Jinx,
what a matchup!
Daring today, aren't we? That is the most unique bot lane duo I have ever seen.
Because I can't even tell who's really supposed to be the bot lane.
Oh, it's definitely going to be Jinx's ADC. She can't really work in any other roles.
I've seen a Jinx mid.
Oh yeah, sometimes ADCs do work a little bit in the mid lane, but they're so squishy without their support.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Jinx is that she is super squishy, but she's also really good at keeping herself alive.
And she hits like a truck when she starts to scale.
Yes, she does. And her R, you see it flying across the map.
No, and we did see a crazy Ash shot across the map last time where the arrow shot went from the river to the top lane and rooted. So that was pretty fun.
That was pretty cool. I will say that made up for all the missed Ornn ults.
True.
And it still ended up working for the Vandals. They ended up winning that last one.
They did.
I'm still a little shocked that they won the last one.
Me too. I think we're going to go to a game 3.
Don't wish it
the
into
competition
existence.
is too
Don't
fierce
wish
right
it.
now that I don't see Wilson ready to go down without a fight. That last map was so close, and it's all up to Idaho to see if they are able to repeat what we just saw.
I'd love for that to happen. We've seen it happen. Wilson, I swear. But, I mean, you do have a point with that where this is Wilson's tiebreaker game, where this determines if they make it into playoffs, whereas our Vandals really don't have that to lose, even though it still matters if we win or lose a game, no matter what, even if, playoffs are in the question. But this means a little bit more to Wilson. So, I can see them wanting to make it into a game 3. But if the Vandals really want to nail it, they can.
Yeah, they can right here and now, but it's going to be a very uphill battle for them going into this fight.
Mm-hmm. But we'll see where the Vandals take it. We'll see.
Game should be loading up here any minute now. We got to wait a little bit for our delay to go ahead and kick in.
Yeah, we got to wait for them. And I'm excited to see how they're doing. Well, I wonder if any team is going to try and play a little bit more aggressively in the start.
Yeah, it was a pretty slow start last round where we didn't see a whole lot of there was not a lot of fights and eliminations taken in laning phase.
No.
It was once the team fights started breaking out that the eliminations started rolling through. So
I don't think
maybe
we got our
more.
Yeah, I don't think we got our first kill till like 15 minutes in.
I think so.
And I don't love that. But wait. Final score read to 18-18.
Yes.
We were completely even. Oh, you know what? We probably are going to go to a game 3. You know what? Yeah, okay.
This is going to be the nail biter series that we for the week.
For the week. And I'm getting ready for spring break. I'm so excited. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope midterms were all right for all of y'all. Again, we love that you're here. Thanks for joining the stream. We stream every day at 5 p.m. Are there any events coming up that we should be talking about?
Yes, Vandal Giving Day is in about a month or so. We're gonna have a 1889 minute long stream, which is roughly 36-ish hours, 31, 32 hours, I think.
Not too long.
It'll be a very fun time. Come in, support, and see what's up.
Yeah, there's a lot of gifts and prizes for people that come and support the stream. And if you feel like giving donations up here to the esports lab, we would much appreciate it. We run off of not a lot of money.
Yeah, we're a grassroots program trying to build ourselves up as much as we can, and we appreciate all the support that you guys have given us so far.
Yeah. But that's it for events, I believe. I don't think we've got anything else going on until after spring break. And then we'll see y'all during then. I don't think we will be streaming during spring break. So you guys will miss us so much.
But if you don't want to miss us, flip your phone the other way around, and there's going to be this big red button that says subscribe. You should click it. And if you're cool enough, you can turn on that bell too for the live stream notification, so you never miss your favorite game being streamed.
He's spitting bars right now. You should do that, absolutely. And it sounds like our players are getting ready to go into their game. I'd love to see it. Oh, I can imagine it now. Hold on. I feel it manifesting.
They're welcoming us to the Summoner's Rift.
Hold on, I can feel it. The Summoner's Rift. I just heard her. Oh, we're getting started.
Hopefully.
Minions have spawned. There we go. We're starting. Ooh, looks like that Lux and... Ooh, I can't see who that is in the bot lane. But it's definitely that Blitzcrank and Miss Fortune combo going into the bushes. Oh, a little bit more aggressive than we've seen before, where they kind of just stood back in their lanes. Xerath mid lane.
Yep. Yeah, this looks like a pretty solid team comp for Wilson here, and same for Idaho too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see how Vagabond's going to pull the Garen pick and see how he's going to fight the Gnosis here.
Okay, so yeah, it is Garen top lane, while Zahin is that jungle pick. Very
Oh, and an early first blood! 1 minute into the game. That hook combo with the Blitzcrank.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo-hoo!
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I love a Blitzcrank Miss Fortune combo.
Miss Fortune has some crazy early game damage.
Oh, she does.
That paid off really well for Idaho.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Des Vagabond is keeping that Gnosis under his tower, while Phantom Tigerman and Toxic Ravens keep Lenny DeLam under their tower, which is that Jinx. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I wanted to see happen. This is a little bit more predictable. This is predictable, whereas last game we saw a lot less predictability.
Yeah, Idaho is just getting real aggressive, at least in the bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
Already crashing the turret.
Ooh.
Oh, Vagabond going to eat a tower shot for trying to go ahead and hit the silence
Mm-hmm.
on to Gnosis.
We got Fizz just hanging out in the mid lane, waiting it out.
Average Garen play. I love it. Just spin, walk away.
Spin, you big man, spin.
Oh, and he lands with it, following it up with the other upshot.
Yes!
Miss Fortune looking to keep the damage
That's
up
exactly
as they bully
the
Jinx, but forcing him to flash at 1 HP and recall back to lane. Idaho's just going to get uncontested farm down here because there's not much Lux can do in that scenario.
No, I am loving this gameplay. Maybe because I'm a little biased because I've had this gameplay before. Oh, but it's so good. Now, I cannot remember what that mid laner is called. We just talked about it.
Oh, Cassidian.
Cassidian, thank you. I've never played it nor played against them. Now, what is Cassidian's gameplay looking like?
It's been forever. It's not a very common champion. It's been forever since I've seen one.
Oh, really?
So let me see the gameplay and maybe it'll get the ball rolling.
We'll get some memories chugging back. We got Fizz in the top lane, maybe helping Garen on this tower? But we'll see what Rusty King does, because he's looking like just keeping the minions off of the tower. Everyone, aside from that first bot lane kill, which bot lane's going crazy right now, Um,
There's a lot of people coming down here.
oh, that hen coming down, channeling for some reason.
Maybe looking for a bait.
Oh, he might. Oh, I guess not. Des Vagabond hopefully just keeping him under. He says, no, thank you. I don't want you in the top lane.
Sometimes that's the best way to play top lane. Just bully your opponent so that they're hide under tower. They get denied XP. They get denied gold. And it can just help you keep stacking up.
Yeah. Current scoreboard reads from 0 to 1 with 1 on the Vandal side, with 6 gold on Wilson's side and 7 on Vandal side. Very nice numbers. Very likey. Blitzcrank going up against these two, the same as ever. I thought it was different. My bad. I didn't realize it was the same.
Oh, that's 2 hooks mixed. Ravix trying to get a little bit aggro on there. Going to get a little bit punished for it, and that's a nice burst of damage. Getting done to him.
Mm-hmm. Now, this Zweber player is also kind of one of the more aggressive Wilson players we've seen. Ooh, Nevermore getting caught by 3!
Oh!
3 different Vandals! Oh,
Bullying
wow.
the Lux and feeding the ADC.
What is
nice
Jinx going to do?
2-0 start and even 2 assists for the Blitzcrank.
It might not go to a game 3, but let's not manifest that. Let's not manifest that. I would love to see the Vandals just absolutely take the advantage that they were given in first game and seeing if they can run with it. Muggsy getting caught by the Zahen.
Oh, Flash is just in the nick of time and able to dodge the engage too.
Oh!
Zerath's going to ult, however. Muggsy able to kite and dodge almost every single one of those, only getting hit by 1. Left with 10% HP and recalls just in the nick of time.
Muggsy, Faker's calling. Answer! Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is even more of an interesting game than the first one. I want to see Wilson College play again.
Yeah, this game has just been an absolute treat. Idaho going to go ahead and start the engage onto this Hextech Drake down here.
Mm-hmm.
And Wilson's looking to maybe have a little bit of a collapse too with the numbers advantage. The bot laners are coming up. The jungler's coming up from the side. And mid lane's coming on down.
Oh, but Blitzcrank taking Zweber onto his own and keeping him away. But, that Zahen is coming by. Oh, wait.
Forced to flash.
Flashing in and out, in and out.
Saber's looking real low.
Oh, but we've got more Wilsons coming in for that dragon. Phantom Tigerman getting chilled by Xerath. But Muggsy, what is Muggsy doing? Muggsy, what are you doing?
Sees the low HP target and tries to go for it. This is going to let him get bullied by the rest of Wilson. But Muggsy comes away on top and does get Zweber in the process. Fizz is going to trade it out one more and pick up Lenny DeLam. Oh, and a double kill from Muggsy.
That's what's up. Good job, Vandals. I'm going to go ahead and say that was luck.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy fight. Like, everyone was just kind of dancing around each other and
not really
somehow,
making any real plays.
Yeah, there was no coordination in those eliminations, and they just all somehow worked out. And now Idaho gets the Dragon uncontested with 3 more eliminations under their belt.
And they take Dragon. Easy. Easy! Current scoreboard reads with 1 to 5. Okay. From comparison of what last game was, I don't know how these teams switch it up this fast. It's crazy.
That win must have just given Idaho the confidence that they needed to just want to walk their way through lane. They're playing real aggressive. They just cannot start playing sloppy.
No, because I've seen it before where the Vandals are doing well, and then they say, oh, we can just kind of mosey on through the rest of this game, and then the other team gets a burst of energy.
Exactly. And to quote Han Solo, don't get cocky, kid.
Exactly. Many kids on this team, exactly 5.
Yes.
Oh, Zweber getting caught and stunned. Oh, wait, no. Zweber stunned Fizz. Muggsy and Fizz on Zweber, killing Zweber!
Able to trap him as Fizz locks in his second elimination.
Wow. Really fantastic plays from the Vandals here. I'm not even going to lie. You're making me proud. Wilson was doing super well in the first round in the first game, but have seemed to have fizzled out a little bit. But maybe that's... Thank you. Fizz taking the Void Grubs uncontested. Okay, looks like roles have changed. Wilson no longer wanting to take that first opportunity onto the... Oh, I keep forgetting objectives.
Yeah, Idaho's learning from their mistake of last game of giving up too many objectives. And right now he sees Zahin's all the way across the map. He cannot fight you for it. Might as well take it while they're here. Gnosis is going to come down, try to just drop a ward to let his teammate know, hey, look, we just lost Grubs.
Yep, and unless you didn't see it on the huge screen that said, hey, the red team's taking the Void Grubs.
Vision's here too.
Oh my gosh. I am expecting to see a Wilson burst of energy here in the next couple minutes because a Void Grub loss normally instigates a team fight.
That's true. And here in the top lane, they're both 0-0 and 0. They're just duking it out, not really having the opportunity to smite each other to the spawn room just yet.
Ooh, Muggsy getting away from that Xerath ult and the Zahin ult.
Walked right into the final shot, but he still survives it.
He lives! He lives! Okay, maybe a Kassadin is kind of a couple, W pick. And he still wants more, even though he's less than half health.
It's the cannon wave. You can't risk losing the cannon.
Oh my gosh. The cannon, of course.
Oh, and he lost it anyways because he tried to go for the trade. But Fizz is back again.
Hello?
Stomping on down and trapping him in the enclosure. And that is another elimination for Fizz.
That's good coordination. That's good placement. Fantastic work on the Vandals on that very specific play. Wow, I have not seen the Vandals do something that planned before.
Oh, Lady to Lamb is going to go ahead and find their first elimination of the round onto Ravix.
Ooh, Phantom getting caught by that. I believe that is the Jinx. Yes, he's getting hit by the Jinx.
Oh, and the skill shot finishes the job.
Does Fizz help? He tries. Ooh, Death Vagabond getting caught by the Zahin and the Rusty King. Oh! See what I say, what I say, what I say. They're getting their energy back. They said, we don't want to be trampled like this. Not in our game for playoffs.
Absolutely.
For playoffs, mind you.
It's still really early in this game and anything can happen.
I still don't want to game 3. Please, for the love of God. I don't want to game 3.
Game 3s are where all the excitement's at, though. That's when everything is on the line. It's now or nothing for both teams, and they have to bring their A game no matter what.
Everything's on the line anyway.
That's on the line for Wilson. Idaho's just looking to cruise in and take the dub.
Well, yes, but that would be super cool. And it would take less time, you see. Yeah, you see. Current scoreboard reads with 4-7. 4 on the Wilson side and 7 on the Vandal side, with about a 2K gold difference, both advantages on the Vandal side. Much different to how we saw at this point in the game earlier. Okay, now we've got this Toxic Ravix getting rooted and killed because he went under tower. Oh, that Phantom Tigerman getting caught alone with the Jinx. Oh, and
this is exactly what we just saw. Chased down. Able to escape this time, though.
And, okay. Phantom Tigerman getting safe under the tower, and we'll just have to wait for their support to come back, unfortunately. Ooh, but do we notice that the ward is there? Yes, we do. Okay, looks like we're at a bit of a standstill right now.
Yeah, no objectives on the board. It's just time to keep fighting those minions and poking it away. But, oh no, Dragon just spawned. And Wilson's there. They got the wards placed. They're looking for the early engage. They have the numbers advantage. There's no support for Idaho.
Did you just see that?
That was a crazy dodge.
That was insane. That was...
Just in the nick of time, able to land the recall too.
Bro! Phantom Tigerman's going crazy this game. I was not expecting such play.
The power of the misfortune pick.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. Misfortunes are something else. Oh, okay. All right. Good job, Wilson. Good job, Wilson. I didn't even realize y'all were taking the Drake.
2 dragons apiece, and we're going to get the Mountain Soul.
Yes. Okay, good advantage on the Wilson. Will they be able to keep up this energy, and will they fight enough for a 3rd game? We will see here in the next couple minutes, because it seems like their energy is on right now, and they are attempting to push. Ooh, Fizz. I don't think Rusty King sees Fizz down there.
Hiding just out of sight, looking for the perfect opportunity to engage. We've seen how lethal these ganks have been mid lane. Can we see the same results up top?
Ooh, just barely out of frame. Why are we on standstill characters? Oh, Fizz going against the Zahin by himself with Muggsy right tailing behind. Oh, Bunch of flashes in and out, but they are going to ultimately disengage because of that Xerath coming in. Very safe, very smart.
We do see Rusty King go ahead and pick up a nice solo bolo against Vagabond.
Current scoreboard reads 6-7 with 6 on the Wilson side and 7 onto the Vandal side with about a 2K gold difference. Muggsy getting caught by Zahen and Xerath. Does he make it out?
Oh, able to dodge just in time, still looking to flee, but they had him in his sights. Forced Weber to pop the ult too, and he ended up having to only shoot one shot and burn it, not even needing the other 3.
No. You know what else is interesting? By this point in the game, we had actually rotated about twice. But right now, because of how aggressive they are ultimately ending up playing, they are not rotating right now.
Yeah, everyone's just kind of wanting to stick to their lanes and not group up just yet. Waiting for these big objectives to go ahead and start fighting as a team.
Because Toxic Ravix and Phantom Tigerman really have not left the bot lane. And neither has that Caitlyn. Oh, we are seeing that gank on from Death Vagabond and Fizz, ultimately keeping him under tower. And looks like he's just going to stay down there. He says, I don't want to come out right now.
Yeah, I did get him a little bit low, but that passive healing is starting to come through and rack up the HP. Fizz is going to go ahead and leave the lane too, head back home, and start running through the jungle, pathing south.
What do you think is going to be their next biggest play?
Probably Herald fight.
Wouldn't you know, it's Mega the Devil! The Herald fight is definitely one of the biggest turning points to how this game can turn out. Oh, Das Vagabond getting hit in the tower against Rusty King. Does he spin out to safety?
Those spins were not doing what he was looking for right there. Now Toxic Ravix is caught all alone, getting tracked down, and Saber's going to go ahead and get a killing spree off that elimination. Saber's not done, though. Looking for one more onto Fizz. The autos the hook back in.
Oh,
Fizz
does he take him?
away, and he gets the double kill.
Oh, Das Vagabond as well, getting caught under this Rusty King. Does he make it out? Yes, he does. Where are you going?
Not ready to drop the fight just yet.
Demacia lives in his blood, I guess.
Well, that's the thing with Garen is if you just wait for a few seconds, your self-healing is insane. Like, look how much he's already healed back up in just the last couple seconds.
Garen self-heals?
Oh, like crazy. There's like,
what?
Oh, yeah, if he's not going to back, and next time you go onto his health bar, it's going to be almost full.
That is
as long as he doesn't start fighting more.
Well,
yeah, and he did start fighting more, and he lost all that HP that he just regained.
He's still alive, though.
Yes.
Oh, looks like Wilson actually did end up taking advantage overall. Looks like current scoreboard reads is 10-7 with 10 on Wilson's side. Hopefully wanting to get another with Muggsy right there. Do they take him? Yeah, they do. All right, Zahan has taken that. Wow, what an upset. Again.
Yeah, Zahin Jungle seems to have been working out very, very well in Wilson's favor this game.
Game 3. I can feel you tapping my shoulder right now. Oh, looks like this player is going to go ahead and take the tower right before Des Vagabond can spin him away. Does the spin scare him enough, though?
Doesn't quite look like it. He's still running.
He's running.
No fighting just yet up top.
Seems like bot lane has calmed down quite a bit, and so has mid lane. I think ever since the Vandals kind of overwhelmingly took advantage, they've kind of been at a little bit of a standstill and seeing who ends up continuing to be aggressive. And I think Wilson is trying to be more aggressive.
Yeah, they're looking to take advantage of Idaho's aggressive nature in the bot lane. They got farmed up and they got the level advantages, and also a very useful gank helped put them ahead, and they're able to kind of take these fights at their pace now and not Idaho's.
Because now they're kind of level. Ooh!
Oh! The ult comes through, takes out Nevermore.
That's why I love Misfortune. That ult is something deadly. Oh, but that's getting caught by the Zahen again! Do they take him? Yeah.
They do. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow was, since Zahin was so far north, Idaho got an uncontested dragon in their favor. But now they get an uncontested Herald because there is nobody up top to come and match this fight.
Are we going to see another close game?
That is where it is heading.
That is exactly what I am thinking as well. Because nobody's taking this Rift Herald with them. Yes! Oh, I loved that. That was such a good clip. Ugh, thank you. Her ult is truly something to be admired. Oh, Fizz hopefully coming down and maybe... Oh no, he's waiting.
Camping in the bush, waiting for one of them to fall back a little bit too much. Now that they're coming out from underneath the tower, Fizz is going to take the long way around and look for another bush gank.
Though I will say that Blitzcrank is awful low. Blitzcrank can do so much damage, but he is just as squishy, if not squishier than this one. Fizz coming in behind Jeremy Delane. Oh my gosh. Do they take him? Oh, we had that Lux ult, but it actually didn't ended up killing anybody.
They're ready to keep the fight going. They got one taking out the Jinx.
Oh, does
now they're
Fizz
looking
take
for
him?
the second. 1 HP.
Yes!
Able to finish it off the auto attack.
Oh, and Muggsy coming down just at the right second to fend off that Sahin.
Saber wanted to make his presence known and even up the numbers, but at that point, the entire bot lane had been eradicated. Better to disengage than take that fight.
We got Tess pickup on just not wanting to let up. Muggsy taking the advantage on what? Hello?
1 HP. Can he finish it right here? Oh, dives under tower. The turret is not enough to finish him off, and he lives.
Oh my god. Okay, current scoreboard reads, again, an even 12-12 with 0.8 gold difference? Dog, what is this?
This is some of the fiercest competition we've seen in League of Legends.
This is more intense than the Nationals were.
It is. It's more even than every varsity game that we've seen.
This is giving... All of these players just learned how to play League for the first time, and they are using absolutely everything they know.
Oh, but Vegapon getting caught, ganked once again, hooked in as Saber is going to go 7-0.
Bro, how does one get ganked the exact same way 3 times by the same person?
That's just the nature of top lane.
See, I understand why people play bot lane, right? It's an awful lane. I hate it, but I play it. I don't know why people play top lane.
I guess because it's like it's its own separate game almost. You're just kind of left alone to fight the 1v1s as much as you want.
Is it like a less intense version of ARAM, but just...
Pretty much, yeah. I guess that's a good way to put it.
I mean, you are doing a 1v1 for most of your game because of the other top laner who's also just as strong.
All you want to do is get strong. It's like being stuck in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Right. That's exactly what playing League is like. Ooh, nice chunk of damage getting on to Phantom Tigerman. We've got 5? Do we have all of Wilson's team in the mid lane?
It kind of looks so.
Oh, with the Rift Herald, they are wanting to rush. They are wanting to rush and win this game so that they can go to a game 3.
That's one turret down. Are we going to crash it into the second?
Yes, we are.
And the Shelly connects.
Oh, my God. Oh!
That is a lot of map pressure. The Vandals are really low here.
Yes, they are, and they are getting chunked down and down and down. But they ended up taking 2 of the Wilsons. But do they continue this engage just enough? No, they can't.
The Vandals are falling. They got 2. Will it be enough to keep the momentum rolling? Fizz able to flash just in time, looking for the blast cone, and he gets it. What an engage, and a triple kill from Xerath.
Bro.
Phantom Tigerman's going to take him out with him, though. Had just enough bleed damage to pull through and secure it in the end after the triple kill.
All right, so let me get this straight. We had 5 of the Wilson players, a.k.a. the entire team, in mid lane. We had all 5 of them with the Rift Herald with 3 Vandals.
It looks like they did pick up 4 Vandals in that fight.
Yes, they
Fizz
did.
was the only one to survive that engage, but Idaho picked up 3 members of Wilson on their own. So not quite the best trade for Idaho right there, but they show that they've got some scrap and some heart, and they're not ready to give it up just yet.
No, absolutely not. Did you see the placement on the Vandals in that mid lane?
Yes, they were scattered.
There was 3 in the front of them, and then 2 of them came from behind, which is what you want to do.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Mask a tool. And it still ended up not working in their favor, which is very interesting and goes to show how much character matchups matter and not so much just skill of your character. Ooh, again, we've got this 5-player. Oh, top lane's coming down to come and help. We'll see if it matters. We'll see if they can get the dragon.
Let's get all 10 people here and make it a party for this dragon fight. Idaho's up 2 dragons right now to the 1 that Wilson has.
Misfortune's down.
Saber with the 2.
Oh my god.
9-0 for him.
Oh,
Muggsy
Jinx is down.
Is not ready to give it up. Oh, make it 10-0.
Oh, no.
What a legendary run for the jungle here in this game.
Wow. Okay. Wilson ends up taking that team fight pretty easily and takes the Drake without contest. But this means Muggsy can maybe get that tower. We'll see what they can do. Congratulations to Wilson for getting that team engaged. That was beautiful. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Get out of there. Get out of there. They're running.
If Idaho wants to win this game, they need to find a way to deny Zaheen from being a part of any of these team fights, because all of Idaho's eliminations are pretty evenly spread across all 5 of their members right now, where almost half of, or literally half of all of Wilson's eliminations come from 1 player, and that is where the front of like all the damage is coming from.
Is that Zaheen?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, where are you seeing their team kills for specific players?
On that bottom scoreboard, it's got their stat sheets right next to their creep score and their items.
Oh! You know what? I'm going to be honest. Up until now, as a caster, I've never looked at that box. Not once. But I'm so glad you said something, because you know what? Yeah! Death Vega Bond! Get the first turret. That's what's up. That helps a lot in the long run.
Yeah, he may be down in eliminations and so far in the top lane matchup, but he's still up in farm and matching the turret in the map pressure, so still doing his job.
He's still doing his job, and I think, oh my gosh, I think for the rest of this game, since we are now in mid to late game, where Wilson's got 20 and Vandal's got 16, otherwise we are pretty even in all other aspects of this game. So we will see who takes this slight advantage to where they need it to be. I don't know if that makes sense at all, what I just said.
It's just finding the way to climb over that hill and keep the ball rolling for you. We're dancing around Baron right now. No one's ready to engage, but they do want to know if the other team is looking for it. Ton of wards placed over there.
The vision's going kind of crazy this game, because there is vision and then there's no vision. There's vision for like 5 minutes, and then everybody destroys it, and then it's gone.
That's the beauty of the ward game, though.
Everybody's just kind of dancing still. I don't...
Waiting patiently for a next engage. Are we going to look for a dragon fight? Are we going to look for a Baron fight?
I don't know.
What will it be? It might be a little bit too early to try and blow up the Nexus at this point.
It is a little early, and it's especially too early for a huge rush like they were trying to do with that Rift Herald. But that ended up working out pretty well in their favor, and we'll see if that ends up working in their favor after all.
Phantom Tiger Man wants to fight the Gnosis with a 5-level disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. But it works because he still gets off of the tower.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, you at least denied the tower. That's not a fight you're looking to take, but you created the space that your team needed.
And, man, you know, and you don't see a lot of impromptu rotation from varsity teams.
That's true.
Because they tend to stay a little bit more like professional playing, which professional playing doesn't always work in your favor. Oh. But when you work together as a team, it actually does. Oh, we got Fizz coming down and getting Zaheen by himself. Oh, the ult from Misfortune.
They're trying to collapse on Zaheen. He's so low. Could this be his first death of the game? And it looks like it was, but he's going with a double kill. No, he actually was able to self-heal just in time.
Oh, Misfortune.
And they're going to clean Idaho up.
We've only got Toxic Ravix, who ended up getting out of that engage, running away. Oh.
Found the place to hide just in time. Idaho did pick up 2 eliminations that fight, but it was not enough because they lost 4.
Yeah. Current scoreboard reads to 24-18 with 24 on Wilson's side. There's about a 2K gold difference with both advantages now on the Wilson side. Okay. Why is this game like this? I love our teams. This is a great game because we've got Zaheen trying to get into the base. We can see Blitzcrank freaking the heck out. He says, wait, my team's not here. I can't do anything against this Zahin.
No, that is not the 1v1 you want to take at all. Blitzcrank versus a 5-level butt plus Zahin, who is 12-0.
Has Zahin not died yet?
Nope. And is still holding half the team's eliminations.
That is so scary. That is genuinely terrifying. But we were holding so well. I don't know what happened. What happened?
They didn't deal with a Zahin.
Red team's turret has been
Oh, you know what it was? It was the Rift Herald.
Yes, that Herald push did a lot.
I think that hurt our ego a little bit.
You lost 2 turrets and 4 members.
Do we take Dragon?
They
Yeah.
do. 1 away from Soul now for Idaho.
And that is also a very big factor into how hard they're going and planning on pushing.
Yeah, that will actually be a pretty huge Soul because it'll give them some armor buffs. And they have a very physical team comp that they're going against right now.
Right. They've got that Zahin and 4 people Wilson combo down there in the mid lane. Oh, Desvagabond and Toxic Ravix by themselves. Ooh, looks like they're going to attempt to try and take Baron. But the Vandals are already surrounding it, hopefully getting vision. Is Zahin going to go ahead and start this engage with the Baron? I don't know. They're talking about it. They're seeing. They're checking. They're sniffing. What are they going to do?
Play in the jungle.
We're channeling. All right, people. Wow.
Hiding in the bushes. If Fizz gets too close, he could be get out
of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Chooses to fall back with the rest of the team. Zahin looking for another engage, but did not quite find it.
No. We've got all 5 of our Vandals here in the mid lane, and I'm assuming all 5 Vandals in Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's here for an ARAM.
We're air-ramming it. Desvagabond getting caught by Zahin by himself.
Not even trying to fight back,
What
just
is
trying
Fizz?
to
Where
disengage.
are they going? Where are they going?
Hooked back in and deleted.
Why? Stop running away!
Ravix not looking to take the fight either, just trying to get under tower as fast as possible. And 2 Vandals get hooked in. More damage is done.
Okay.
Oh, and the first inhibitor gets taken down. No Baron needed just yet. They're going to go ahead and start sending minions into Idaho's base. Not looking for the Nexus push just yet, but making the presence known and announcing their strength.
Congratulations on Wilson for doing such a successful push. Current scoreboard reads as 26-21 with about a 3K gold difference. And you are absolutely right, Director Spock. We have to finish them, Vandals. I believe in you. He believes in you. Why don't you believe in you?
All right, Phantom Tiger and Fizz are here. Zahin does not want to take the fight. Saber's going to go ahead and back off from it. Try to clear this wave out and deny the map pressure that Wilson is trying to push.
But it might end up ultimately working. We will hope to see what the Vandals do with this push. But that is ultimately a very hard one to come back from.
It is. If Idaho wants, they can try and leave one or 2 of their players in the mid lane to just clear all of these buffed waves that they have coming straight to them right now. That's going to barrel through all of Idaho's waves and stick in their spawn on their side of the map, and that's free gold and free XP that you can just get.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. Sorry, I got something caught in my eye and I kind of lost my train of thought there. That's Vagabond. Oh, no.
Caught alone. 4 sharks smell the blood.
Do they? Oh, they're trailing.
Oh, and he flashes. Don't think he quite needed that there, but it secured his life.
It's working, though. Those unnecessary flashes, quote unquote, are sometimes saving his life when he does not need to be dying so early on in the game. Oh my gosh. Looks like our Vandals are keeping together, which is always a very, very good strat, but so are the Wilsons, so we'll see where they go with this.
Idaho has fallen behind in XP and a tad bit in gold. They're still, gold diff is actually pretty close, so that one's not too big, but they are going against stronger opponents here.
Yes, they're ultimately going against people who are pushing way more than they were originally in the beginning of the game, which is the opposite upset we saw last game. So I think we are ultimately correct in that we are probably going to see a Game 3.
The bell hasn't rung yet, though.
The bell has not been rung and the towel has not been hung. So we will see where they take it. I would love to see a push, at least one more push, before Wilson ultimately tries to take the game. Because that is going to come very, very soon, either after a Dragon take or after a Baron take. We will see. We got him spinning. Looks like people are just coming back. Looks like we're going to go and try this team engage in the mid lane / jungle bottom area with the Drake.
This is not a soul that Wilson is ready to give up just yet. Idaho wants to fight it here to lock Wilson out from getting the soul.
We will see, because normally, whoever starts it can normally end it pretty fast, unless Death Vagabond is getting caught by himself with that Xerath ult.
Muggsy coming in for the engage, doing some big damage, but Saber's going to go ahead and go legendary on the 15-0 run.
Oh, but Fizz taking... Ooh, maybe this engage onto that Jinx. Ooh, Muggsy getting the resurrect right before Rusty King tries. But Fizz getting caught by 3 different Wilson players.
Forced to run away. Does not look like they're going to be able to take the dragon like they were hoping for.
Unless... Oh.
They're just trying to run the clock down and wait for their teammates to come back and maybe look for another fight, but everyone's low. Everyone's got to go back to Fountain and heal up. And Wilson's going to have a pretty open dragon off of that. They got a couple eliminations under the belt from that fight, getting even more gold in the pockets. But they're going to not look for the dragon. They're actually going to go ahead and try to keep the fight running. And he steals the blue buff from Fizz too.
Oh, how rude. Wilson, we thought you were respectful players. What happened? What happened to the dancing with the Ornn and the Cho'Gath in the top lane?
All is fair in love and war and League of Legends.
Live, laugh, love, League of Legends. Zahin taking this Drake by himself, it seems, while the Vandals... Oh, our Vandals are getting that Baron.
You know what? Take advantage of it. If everyone's going to be on the complete opposite side of the map, you do have an open time to go ahead and try and fight the Baron.
They've already lost their time. I'm going to be honest.
Yes, they have.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Because it looks like Wilson is already planning on rotating up there. Why are they not taking this Baron, I wonder?
They could have had an opportunity to fight it. 2 members of Wilson did choose to recall too, so they would have had a numbers advantage if Wilson decided to rotate up. But they're going to leave it there and keep Baron patiently waiting, just like last game.
I don't understand some of the strategy here. I'm going to be honest.
Truth be told, I don't either, and that's kind of the beauty of lower elo play is there's no coordinated strategy. It's all just rolling with it and trying to figure it out one step at a time.
Absolutely.
And I think that makes it more fun.
It makes for a very fun game. But a very, oh my gosh, a very frustrating game at the same exact time. And the Baron is still alive. Yet both teams have circulated around the Baron about twice now. I think we're just window shopping.
Yeah, trying to get the steps in maybe.
We're getting steps in? That's crazy.
Oh, but Saber's here, and he's going to run into all of the Vandals at once. Look at the collapse, dropping the Misfortune ult, and it's not enough. The self-heal is too crazy at this point.
Oh, with that ult coming in from Lux, the Vandals are running away with the tail between their legs. Oh!
Able to dodge the last shot just in time and not give any more eliminations up. But that fight did not go in Idaho's favor in the slightest. Wilson's ready. They're going to go ahead and fight the Baron because it is 100% open now.
Yep, and they are 100% going to take it. So, they get Baron and the last Drake. Okay, so...
Well, Drake is now tied 3-3, so whoever gets the next one gets Soul.
Oh, word. Okay. Maybe that will be the next Vandal priority.
It's going to have to be. If they want to have any fighting chance to keep this alive, they at least need Soul, and they need to shut down Zahin.
They need to shut down that Lux as well. That Lux is making her art look like Misfortune.
Lux has kind of been getting bullied all game, though. She's currently 0-8
Oh,
with 8 assists. Yeah. That's where most of Idaho's eliminations have been coming from, is they spot the Lux out early, delete her from the fight, and start getting more gold in their pockets from it.
Oh, sure enough. Oh my god, Zahen is still not died yet?
Nope. And Gnosis is now all the way up to level 20, where Vagabond is at level 16. The XP gap is pretty noticeable right now, and these team fights are showing why.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a matchup we've had so far. In the last 38 minutes, I don't know how things have turned around so much, but that's exactly what happened last game, and that is why we love our JV team.
Wilson could be looking to end here. If they get those few picks, they have the opportunity to go ahead and run it in. Zaheen wants to take the 2v1 all on his own. He's not letting up. He's got Muggsy low. Muggsy forced to flash and hide under tower.
We've got all 5 Wilsons just creeping along the edges of their base, hopefully finding some sort of in, just to hopefully rush to the end of the game and see how the Vandals will take this next push. I'm going to be honest, it's going to be a tough one for the Vandals if they are going to try and contest them taking their Nexus. Because current scoreboard reads 29 to 23 with about a 1k gold difference with both advantages on the Wilson side. Wow.
Yeah, like overall, a 6 elimination difference isn't the hugest at this stage in the game.
No. And it's still very much winnable. I'm going to say that. This game is still very winnable.
They're not too far behind in gold. They're just lacking in XP.
Yes. And yeah, is that what determines the levels?
Yes.
Okay, word. And that, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say that this is the most tame I've seen Jinx.
Yes, that is true.
Because these other players, the Xerath is going crazy and the Zahen is going crazy. But this Jinx I've seen kind of doing a bit of a back play and just kind of keeping a support almost.
Yeah, pretty much. Had some pretty crucial moments there in the mid game that helped swing the momentum into their favor.
Ooh, good surprise onto the Wilsons. Does it work? Zahen is not down at all.
The rocket flew through and did not connect with anyone.
No.
Idaho started the fight, but they don't want to finish it, even with the numbers advantage that they have.
Why are they running
away? Down. Saber going to find one more, 17-0.
Oh my gosh.
Taking out the inhibitor once again. Wilson ready to go ahead and start barreling into the Nexus.
Yeah.
One Nexus turret down.
Oh, but we have that Misfortune ult coming in from Phantom Tigerman. Does it work?
It created the distance at least and allowed for more of Idaho to come back and rejoin the fight. Lux ult comes through as Weber finishes the job on the Vagabond.
That Lux ult was brutal. That was the most well-timed Lux ult I've seen in a long time. But they are ultimately not going to push.
No, they're going to choose to fall back off there. They got their inhibitor. They got another tier 3 turret.
Yes,
that
they
still
did.
was a solid push for Wilson, and that just puts more pressure on Idaho's back.
Okay. Current scoreboard reads as 31 to 23. I believe they were at 28, so they took 3 kills off of Vandals. They took 3 Vandals off of that engage and from that push. So we'll see if they continue to try and push. I have seen that when the Vandals get pushed and get rushed like that, normally then they get their secondary burst of energy to try and see if they can't win the game after all.
That's true.
Oh, see? What are you doing? What are you doing?
The Dragon fight to decide Soul. Idaho playing really passive here, trying to find the perfect opportunity to fight. Are they going to get it?
Do they?
They got Saber pretty low, forcing Saber to fall back and just 1v1 the Dragon while his team goes to clean up the mess.
Yeah. Oh, Fizz getting caught by that Lux ult once again, and Zahen taking Soul. That is Soul for Wilson. Very hard to come back from. It's not the end, but we've got a pretty predictable pattern here going. So we'll see how the Vandals ultimately end up ending this game. We are now over the 40-minute mark for this secondary game. And we get to have a game 3.
It's looking like it, but it's not over yet.
It's not Jover. It's not Jover. Okay. ARAM time. I guess not.
Yeah, at this point, Wilson's already pretty much almost full build, full max levels. It's just finding the right time to finish it.
Oh, we've got some nice, friendly fist bumps coming in there from Wilson. I've never actually seen any of the players fist bump until now.
Oh, really?
That was really nice to see. I love
Yeah.
fist bumping in my games.
Me too.
It's so much fun.
Gotta let your teammates know you got their back.
Or that you're just, happy to be here. Ooh, Muggsy getting caught in between both of these Wilson players.
Getting chipped down real low, forcing Xerath to burn the ultimate, but it does not get the elimination. Oh, it does actually end up securing it.
Ooh, that Zahin is just so beefy and so tanky. Not even Vagabond's spin can really do much.
No, Zahin just wants to fight.
Oh!
Getting one, finding a second.
Third! Oh my gosh.
And I think this could be game right here. Those are some long respawn times.
We've got Fizz just getting caught by this Gnosis. We'll see if he can, no.
One inhibitor down, one Nexus turret down, second Nexus turret down. Nexus is wide open and ready to be starting to pummel on. We're going to go ahead and get Fizz out of here too, and Wilson takes game 2, putting the series 1-1. Game 3 will be coming soon.
Yeah, good job, Wilson, for taking that and running with it like I've never seen. That was fantastic play from Wilson. Not sure what the panels were on. We can see that they... we have Dakota here looking over. She's scanning the room. She says, "Why did you lose that game?" Sorry. That was very funny. That was very funny. Ha ha ha.
Quite the series we've seen so far. Saber going unkilled that entire game and just wiping the Vandals in every single fight that they took. What a matchup.
That was ultimately a very strange game. The Zahin and the Xerath made it, though. I'm going to be honest. What do you even say after a game like that? That's crazy.
Lock in and get ready for map 3. It's now or nothing for everybody. Wilson fighting for that playoff spot still.
Yeah, we will. Oh my gosh. All of the team engages just, you never knew what was going to happen until the last second because nobody, they would plan the team engages and then once they were in it, they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, that's true. And this just shows that no matter how rough your early game starts, because Idaho was kind of dominating the early game pretty well, there's still a mid and a late game to be played, and there's still fights to be fought and levels to climb. And Wilson didn't drop their mental, and they found their momentum and ran right through with it.
They did. And you know what else they didn't do? They didn't run away.
That's true. Idaho started so many fights just to stop them.
And then once the Vandals started a fight, you know what they did? What was that? What was that? Unbiasedly, of course. Alrighty. So, just like the Vandals walking out of those team engages, us casters are going to walk out for about 5 minutes. So, we'll be right back and see you guys in about 5 minutes.
Welcome back to a dark and stormy night in Moscow, Idaho, as a dozen gamers are locked in the basement of the Bruce M. Pittman Center, here to enjoy the scariest thing known to mankind, League of Legends. We're here. We're ready. Series is explosive. Tied 1-1. Absolute insane action back and forth from both of these teams, and we're getting ready to lock in our next draft. Everyone could be waiting to pull out their pocket picks, their strongest characters that have not been banned, seen, or surprised, and ready for the craziest action of the night. It's now or nothing for both these teams.
And I'm so excited to see it from both the Wilson and the Vandals. Both teams have been playing so well, honestly, even if one had more advantage than the other in one of the rounds. Both rounds were very telling of who the teams are and how they play. We've still got Brawler there in that first seat and Fizz in that second one, with Muggsy in that third, with Phantom Tigerman in that fourth, with Toxic Ravix all the way in the back.
And a little bit of a Bradical jump scare there, too. It looks like the Marvel Rivals
Ooh.
team's going to get some practice time in right here,
The whole
hanging out
gang's
with their
here.
buddies over from League of Legends.
Man, I'm planning on hanging out with some of the players and some of my coworkers over spring breaks, and I'm pretty excited for that. I am looking forward to this game 3 so much. I think it's going to be a very interesting game. We'll see who pushes. We'll see who doesn't push. It's going to be a game for sure.
It is, and it's going to be cinema no matter what. Both of these games we just witnessed were so action-packed and chaotic that why not continue the trend?
No, and it needs to stay that way. I love seeing those little bursts of energy from both of the teams. It goes to show humanity, and I love to see that in video games. I hate to see static playing or like NPC playing. I like to see when people are actually there in the game and want to show themselves and be themselves in the game. I think that's beautiful.
It is.
Oh, you know who I am predicting is going to be one of Wilson's picks for this last game?
Who are we thinking?
Dr. Mundo. Calling it now.
Ooh.
Calling it now.
That would be pretty interesting.
Calling it now.
Idaho hasn't banned him yet,
No.
so they might not be aware of the strength of the Mundo pick that they could have.
No. We've got Fizzcam. Fizzcam.
I love how his tag is like Fizz is also a League of Legends champ, but Fizz, and it's still Fizz, but Fizz.
Fizz. Like
So
a
fun.
snake. I love it. I think it's great. Oh, we've got Muggsy, who did a great job on that Neferi in game 1, I will say.
Also a varsity Smash player here at the Esports Lab.
That is right. I remember he did just get on that varsity team. He plays Mr. Game & Watch. Wow.
I'm curious to see if he's going to lock in who he normally likes to play in the mid lane. Only time will tell, though.
We got Phantom Tigerman, that Misfortune player. I love to see it. And he had some really well-timed ults, I will say.
He did, yes. They were coming in. They were chunking out a lot of HP and securing the eliminations when they needed to.
I will say her ult works best the same way that Lux did her ult. Where
Yeah.
people were already low, and instead of chunking it down, it kills them instead of chunking, which is what her ult is best at doing.
And a lot of support ultimates combo really, really, really well with Misfortune ultimates. Like a Braum ult, a Rakan ult.
Yeah.
A Seraphine ult. They group
all
them all
works.
up and they run right into that big shot. So something that they got to look out for.
And that last player that was on the screen there was Toxic Ravix, the support player. We love them.
Also, the team captain for the Rivals team.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought, oh, not bad. Well, I didn't know your ball. I didn't know your game. Toxic Ravix. We will see how the Vandals and the Wilson Phoenixes end up playing together. Apparently, there's a different way to pronounce Phoenix if you're doing it multiple, like a plural. And it looks like we're going to be waiting here for just another hot minute while we get a draft link made up for us so we can see the draft picks. Now,
Yeah, there's now 20 champions that have been played that can no longer be played due to the Bravery rule set. And I wonder if we're going to swap up the bans this time around, too.
I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Because in this game 3, I don't know if the Vandals are going to try and push and try and be aggressive. It doesn't. Okay, okay. Vandals play aggressive. Aggressive does not win.
No. Aggressive only works when you've got the resources to be aggressive.
But they play aggressive even when they don't.
I
And
mean,
sometimes
same.
it works.
Yeah. It's not, like it can catch your opponents off guard. League of Legends is very much a mental game too, as well as a skill-based game.
Mhm.
And if you just have to expect the unexpected in League of Legends, and the unexpected can vary from so many different things.
Mhm. Like there's your gold and your kill count. Look at Wayne's aura.
The right side of the lab is so empty and barren compared to the left side of the lab.
Baron, like Baron from
like the
League-
Nasher.
like from League of Legends. Whoa! Crazy idea.
But spring break is just around the corner. If you've already gone home, or you're staying in town, or you're doing anything, you enjoy your spring break and rest up. You've deserved it. We're halfway through the semester and almost there to summer. There is sun at the end of the day. It will rise again, and it will not be gray and rainy every single day.
It's not midterm week every week, I promise.
That's so true.
It ends at some point. It ends this week. You only have to get through the rest of this day, and then you're done. And we only have to get through this last game, and then it's done. Man, how time flies by so fast.
Yeah. I cannot believe we're already halfway through this semester, and we're on like 2 to 3 weeks left of regular season games, depending on the teams, depending on their schedules.
Mm-hmm.
It's all wrapping up, but Draft Link is here. Draft is ready. Wilson on the blue, Idaho in the red. Locking in the set band right away, just like we've been seeing the last 2 games.
Uh-huh. We might even see the Brom pick today. Because Brom,
Please.
another Viego. Okay, so looks like we're probably going to lock in the Morgana and the Alawi while they do their set.
Maybe
and...
another Smolder and a Pike.
Yep. All right.
More of the same.
The same.
Yep.
Letting you know.
Smolder.
Oh.
Maybe taking a little bit of time to think this one
Oh,
over.
yeah!
Oh!
Smolder!
Who would have thought?
Wait,
Who's next? Maybe it's Alawi, I wonder.
Alawi?
It might be.
Alawi?
If I just had to throw a wild guess out there.
Alawi?
Oh, Kane! What? Not Kane. I love me some Kane.
Love me some Kane, but they never played Kane.
I think at this point, after that insane performance we just saw Saber pull off in the jungle last game, they're going to try and ban as many of the strong junglers as they can. And since Idaho did not ban Alawi, look who Lil Wilson decides to lock right in. Vagabond could be in for some bullying and some phantom tentacles smacking him around.
I think maybe I ate my words a little bit there because Alawi is a really strong character. And I bet it's Saber that's going to play him too.
No, Alawi's a top laner. That should be...
Ooh. I love a Thresh.
That is pretty based. I'm very... Like, we did see some pretty crazy stuff with Blitzcrank, so... maybe Toxic has some nice hook shots locked in. And Idaho's going to go and lock in Vi 2 before it gets the opportunity to be banned.
That's also a fantastic idea. Ooh, okay. I think this will probably be the most interesting game.
I think so, too.
Oh,
Zaya. Rakan was picked round 1, and Wilson's going to go ahead and get the other Loverbird to be the ADC here in map number 3.
I forget that they're canonically married, aren't they?
Yes.
That's crazy. Ooh,
Nico. All right.
Now, Nico's not played so much in these kind of high-stakes games because of how squishy she is. But if someone knows how to play her really well and knows how to use her duplicate...
She can be dangerous.
Yeah. I've seen so many plays where she plays as a minion.
I love that. Yo, let's go. I love me some Swain.
Love a Swain. He's so aura.
He is. It's about time Swain gets picked. One of the strongest champs of the game right now. 54% win rate on ADC.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, actually. But it makes sense. That ult that he's got in his general crowd control is crazy.
Yeah, he can do a little bit of everything. Works in almost every single role besides jungle. One day we will see the Swungle. I need it. The most impractical thing you can do. but it is so funny when it happens.
Okay.
Idaho looking for the third jungle ban of their set, getting Heckroom denied.
Okay. Very interesting. Haven't seen the Dr. Mundo pick yet. Haven't seen it.
Oh, Mundo Jungle was a thing last year for a little bit. So I don't know what the adjustments have been to get Mundo out of the jungle, but that would be really, really funny because Alawi's most likely going to be up top.
Yeah, no, Alawi is most definitely in their top lane or their jungler. I could see. Oh, 4. Okay. All right.
Rengar, oh my gosh, they're going straight for the jungle. The only non-jungler that Idaho did not ban was Morgana, who's mid lane support.
And a Jin and a Lily pick. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't understand the strategy.
Deny the jungle from getting any strong jungler. Mordekaiser, that is a good pick for up top right now for Vagabond.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to fit his playstyle pretty well and should work a lot better than Garen. It was smart to pick Garen and not let them play Garen last round so that they didn't have it for round 3.
Yeah, because I feel like that could have been much more of a killer round than as much of a fair round as it was. But we will see. Oh, a Yone pick. I love. Is it Yone or Yone?
Yone.
Yone, okay. And him and Yasuo are brothers, correct?
Yes.
That is right. Oh, we will see because Yone is their mid laner.
Yes. Yeah, Yone should be mid.
So
sometimes Yone's played top, but
we'll see. We'll see what this last pick is. Last picks are always the most fun. It's usually the style character.
Gwen. Okay, we saw Gwen absolutely obliterate the Vandals team last week, their varsity team in the jungle. So we know Gwen jungle is pretty strong. Really good. Gwen's supposed to be a top laner, but she's played more in the jungle than she is up top from my experience.
Yeah, she's played anywhere but top lane.
Yeah.
She's everywhere with those big scissors. And she does it so fast. She's like, you know?
Your health bar just gets yoinked away from you.
Yoink.
Oh my gosh. Fizz is on the team with Fizz.
Crazy.
But Fizz is not going to be playing Fizz, sadly. Fizz is going to be playing Vi, but...
Well, you'd always hope. You'd always hope. Okay, well, this is definitely a lineup that I was not expecting. None of these lineups have really been what I was expecting at all.
Me neither, and I love them. They're chaotic, they're crazy, and they work for the players. I'm a big fan for you play the character that you want to play. Don't listen to a tier list. Don't listen to anything. Have fun with every game you play.
I absolutely agree. Oh, what? There was a character, the Medusa-looking character, where she's got that snake.
Cassiopeia.
That one, I'm thinking of the other one, the water one.
Oh. Nami?
Nami! I used to really like Nami until I realized how weak she is. And her ult's really good, but in these type of games, you need a character that is so well-rounded, which is why you see a lot of the same characters being played, because those are the only ones that really have that versatility. Because there are so many characters that just have one component that they're good at, but are awful with the rest of them, like Nami. There was that really, really good League player that only played the cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yumi. There's a really good Yumi player. But Yumi is not...
Yumi's a throw pick. That's not true, but like...
But it is!
Ugh.
It is. If you don't know your game, that is what Yumi is going to be. Yumi is going to be your throwaway pick. I am not sure what that was about. That's all right, though.
Little sneak peek at the lobby.
We had a little backseat view into what's been going on down here at the esports center. While we wait for this draft pick and for the first game to start, I'm a little sad to not see Dr. Mundo.
Yeah, it would have been really fun, but sometimes Mundo's just got those important business calls he's got to go take. It doesn't have time to aura farm the Summoner's Rift.
He's got business to attend to.
But it's time. Players are going to go ahead and lock in their champions. And then they'll get that game rolling in our final match of the night.
And I'm so excited to see it because both rounds turned out the exact same way, just with both teams doing the opposite things. Because Wilson took objectives first round. And then Vandals did that for a second round.
Yes. Then Idaho had the really early elimination spike and momentum in that game, but once they got to the mid game, kind of started dropping the ball, and Wilson was able to pick it up and take it to their side of the court. And so back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
I love a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't love a back and forth for 40 minutes.
Yeah, we've had some pretty long matches tonight too.
Yeah.
I wonder if the teams are just ready to try and end it quick this next one, if they want to play it as smart as possible and keep the time rolling in this map 3. See where the mental state's at for both of these teams too. Are they going to make mistakes that they shouldn't be making? Are they going to be highly energized? Are they going to come in with more strategy?
We'll see. Or do they just throw stuff at a wall and hope it sticks?
That's what the last 2 games have been, and that's okay if that's how it keeps going.
They're getting tired and they're just sitting in their computers like,
more league.
www. I remember I used to spam Misfortune's W because it's a fast walk, and I didn't like how slow she walks in the beginning, so I would just... Very funny, but the game's about to start in 3, 2.
Lobby's not even done loading.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to this Wilson's v Vandals game. This is a very, very big game for Wilson. Again, as was mentioned earlier, this is their make or break it game to see whether or not they make it into playoffs. Vandals did make it into playoffs last semester. So either way, it'll be a good thing for either team. It'll be even better for Wilson. But you know, we would love to see it for Wilson.
We would. And if you're Idaho, it's always fun to get a win. It's always something to celebrate, something to look for, and keep your momentum as a team.
Absolutely. Okay, looks like we've got that Thresh Swain combo down in the bot lane. And that Nico and Zaya in the bot lane as well. It is a little trippy that Fizz is not actually playing Fizz. And that he is playing Vi.
Yeah. I mean, Fizz is a jungle player, and then Fizz is a mid lane champion, so kind of makes sense. It would be really funny to see that combination come through. But minions are here. Fights are ready to start.
Oh, boy.
And the top laners are just dancing circles around one another.
Alawi loves to dance.
Toxic Ravix a little overextended. Going to get some HP chipped away pretty early on before the engages even begin.
Now, do we play it safe and respectful in these first 5 minutes, or do we try and catch them off guard?
That's a good point. Idaho did try to fight before even level 3 last game.
Yes, they did.
Maybe it's a little bit smarter to wait till you've got your abilities all locked in for both teams and not too early on.
Right. But they've just got such strong characters on both sides. I would say that Gwen and that Alawi combo is going to be... And that Yone. If all 3 of them decide to mesh in on someone, I don't think it's going to turn out very well.
Oh, no, not at all. That is high burst, high damage.
Yeah, no hope.
Average assassin gameplay.
I think assassins are so much fun. They're the hardest characters to play, though, technicality-wise.
Yes, definitely. Not dropping the cannon. Has a nice setup right here where if Vagabond wants to approach, he's going to have to deal with all these tentacles. Just bullying him as well as his opponent.
Yeah. Alawi is just such a lane bully, which is why you play her. But Alawi's use of the tentacles and just the fact that that's even an aspect of her gameplay is crazy. Ooh, we got Zweber going up against Muggsy in the mid lane.
Zweber forced to flash on out of there. And they're both pretty even in HP.
No kills so far. Before 3 minutes. All right, looks like they're playing it safe.
We do see Saber already kind of starting to path towards the bot lane. Maybe looking for a gank.
Muggsy getting that first blood in the mid lane. Congratulations.
Fizz is already going to come up top too and try to give Vagabond this numbers advantage and look for the fight there.
Oh, looks like that Alawi will go ahead and disengage until those minions give her a little bit of a buffer.
Chipped out a nice chunk of HP. but not enough to swing anything crazy to either side.
No. Looks like we got some leveling up going for a few of our players. Not much action going on right now, which is what you want in the early game. Because right now we're focusing on minions and we're focusing on XP.
I love early game League of Legends so much.
It's kind of satisfying.
It really is. It's the most fun when you're playing it. Not the most exciting stuff happening when you're spectating.
No. And it's hard to say stuff about it, but I mean, it's still fun. Because it kind of is like little loading screens. That's kind of what the minions feel like.
Yeah. The whole game right now is just based around minion waves.
Mm-hmm. What I used to do when I first started playing League was hit the minions continuously and then miss the last shot.
Nice.
And I quickly figured out that it really didn't matter if you kept on hitting them. The only thing that mattered was if you got the last hit.
It is. It's smart to wait and let the minions kill each other and then hope that they do end up actually finishing the job on each other and not letting your opponent do it because they're just lost all that gold.
And you need that gold for your items. And it looks like the Vandals actually have a little bit more items, unless I am seeing the items wrong. Now that you've said something about that big box, I'm now looking at it a little bit deeper. And I cannot tell when the item is built.
The item will be like fully built when all the components turn into one piece.
Right. But all the icons are so small I can't see it. Maybe I should train my eyes at some point. Ooh, we've got 3 of the Wilsons going on down here in the bot lane. Will the Vandals reciprocate this? I wonder.
Saber was camping in the bush and is looking to start the engage. And actually is going to choose to fall back, Ward Dragon Pit, and recall.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Okay. So Dragon's being uncontested right now by both teams. We're just kind of letting it sit there after getting some vision on it. I think we are still just focused on these minions right now, which is smart, but makes for a more surprising gameplay later on. Like this!
The collapse on his Weber, the Ignite is going to finish the job, tries to flee, but he's still burning and roasting and sent back to the fountain.
Oh, poor... oh my gosh. Poor Wilson getting caught all alone by those 2 Vandals. Getting bullied. Hashtag stop League bullying. Oh, I didn't realize that the Drakes actually took a nap if they weren't being attacked.
Well, it looks like Fizz is ready to start the fight with the dragon. Are looking for the Ocean Dragon here.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Vi is going ahead and taking that initiative first. Oh, looks like we got a little bit of an engage going on in the pit.
Yeah, Wilson's bot lane tried to rotate up to force Fizz off, and it looks like they were successful in their attempt. Fizz is just going to go a little bit north and start farming and wait to regroup with the bot laners to try for another engage.
Mm-hmm. Good push and pull from both sides there. Not wanting to engage unless the other team was willing and ready to fight. It seems like we do have enough levels overall for most of our ults. Only one that doesn't have their ult right now is the Nico on the Wilson side. But we've got both of our bot laners not having either of theirs. So that's a little scary.
Just the Zaya. But here up top, we do have another engage going on. Zapping away Vagabond's health bar and forcing him to hide in the tower and just wait. Oh, back in the bot lane. Everyone's here. Saber's going to pull up too and shift the numbers. But, oh, the lightning strike from Phantom Tiger is going to finish the job on Nevermore.
But do they take this advantage and take this trade?
Trying to run away, and Fizz is able to dash out just in time before
Does he make
Gwen
it out?
cuts him down a notch.
Oh, Muggsy keeping him down. Muggsy.
Left alone, trying to not go home empty-handed, and another lightning strike from Phantom Tiger Man saves Muggsy's life in the nick of time, getting him one more elimination, and that was Muggsy's first death since game 1.
Yes.
Or not Muggsy, excuse me, Saber.
Oh, wait. Muggsy ended up taking Saber?
Phantom Tiger did.
Phantom Tiger. Wow. Okay. All right, so we saw this game 1. Looks like we will be following this pattern until further gameplay insinuates otherwise. But looks like scoreboard reads with 0 to 4, with 4 on Vandal's side. Let's go ahead and take a look at this replay when Fizz was just barely able to get out of that engage. I mean, that was crazy. And Saber getting caught by him lonesome by all those Vandals. Looks like we're just treading on down.
The dragon has been sitting there for like 4 or 5 minutes now, and nobody's wanted to start the fight on it yet.
We're too busy XPing, bro.
That's true. Idaho does need the XP because last game they lacked it. Grubs have spawned too, so now junglers kind of have to split their attention. Do you want to take Grubs and give your opponents Dragon? Do you want to take Dragon and give your opponents Grubs?
Or do you let them take Tower? Ooh, that's a tough sacrifice, I'll say. But it's a good play from Wilson if they decide to take the Vandal strategy of if they go for objectives, then you go for Tower.
Yeah, Saber's down here ready to fight the Dragon, while Fizz is already there in the Grubs pit right now, starting to rack him up.
All right, yeah, looks like Saber is already starting that fight, but Fizz is all ready. Okay, we will see how these advantages line up with how the teams play.
We do see Muggsy come down to join the bot laners as they wait patiently. Doesn't look like they want to try and fight and look for a Dragon Steal or anything. They're going to go ahead and give that one right up to Wilson.
Okay, respectful gameplay. I like to see it. Ooh, nice root there coming in from Phantom. Nice safe playing from that Alawi Rusty King player. I will say that's a very not aggressive Alawi player. Every Alawi player I've met and played against is the devil incarnate.
Yeah, they want to go in. They want you to see how big and strong they are. But Vagabond and Fizz in the top lane looking to try to take the fight straight to Alawi.
Instead of letting Alawi into their house. Ooh.
Saber's not too far behind, though. Also,
No.
Pavin kind of right back up.
Ooh, looks like we got a little bit of an engage going on between... Oh, that's Vagabond getting caught by Saber and that Alawi. Will he be able to get out of it? Flashing back into the fight.
Oh, they take Saber with him!
Fizz keeping Alawi away from Des Vagabond. Okay.
Forcing Rusty King to flash out. That engagement almost went straight to Wilson's favor, but Fizz came back just in the nick of time, saved his teammate, and helped them secure an elimination.
Okay. Fantastic work from the Vandals. I will say that. Great placement, great timing. I am not sure if they are going to take that momentum that they just got and get cocky with it like they did last round, or if Wilson is going to try and get a little bit more burst of energy like they did last round and see if they can't continue to push. Current scoreboard reads with 12 minutes into the game, we're now mid-game, 0 and 5, with 5 on the Vandal side, and with about a 2k gold difference with advantage on Vandal side as well. But all of these, okay, we are rotating much more this game.
Both the junglers are getting very involved in their lanes, and they've kind of been doing that this whole series, but especially right now.
They're going a bit crazy right now. It kind of seems like they're wandering around the map and finding any and all openings that they can at this moment.
Muggsy wants to come from mid to south for a gank.
Hello?
Tries to find the engage onto
works.
Nevermore. It's bursting the Nico down really well, and Muggsy's going to go ahead and secure it off the ultimate attack.
And staying safe and disengaging from that and not wanting to take that Gwen or that Kaya, excuse me.
Saber is right there too. Idaho is underneath Wilson's tower. If Saber wants to engage, Idaho could be risking some tower shots. They're going to go ahead and let the wave crash and fall back, actually.
All right, safe gameplay. We saw extremely safe gameplay the first round, not very safe gameplay the second round. And it seems like we're seeing a pretty good combo of both strategies in this third game.
Phantom Tiger's doing a pretty good job landing all these Death's Hands and building up those stacks. With Swain's passive, if you land his all my buttons are remapped on my controller, so I'm trying to mentally process this. His W, and you pull them in, you get stacks, which give you permanent extra HP and heal you. And then same for if you land is E, the I that can spawn up and explode after a short duration. That will also give you more stacks and more HP.
Dang.
And that's the big part with Swain, because it scales infinitely. All throughout the entire game, you can just keep building and building and building and building your health bar.
Right. Yeah, I get it. The stacks advantage that people get from people or from their champions is crazy. I only recently learned about stacking, and that was through with Cho'Gath.
Oh, yeah. That's how it gets bigger.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't realize that. And that's like, it helped that there was a visual to that instead of it kind of just not changing the champion at all.
True.
What other champions end up actually doing that?
There's a handful that, like, oh, shoot. All right. I'm blanking off the top of my head.
Ooh, Des Vagabond and Muggsy going in the top lane. All 3 Vandals in the top lane against Alawi.
And they secure it. I know that the item Heartsteel stacks too, and it will give you more HP the more you use it and the more damage you deal and stuff. There's plenty of champions that stack. I'm just drawing right now.
No, I completely understand. There are so many champions and so many things to remember. And after 2 games already, kind of hard to recall. I will say, though, this Alawi is playing well, but they are getting heavily hammered by these Vandals.
Yeah, when your lane is being ganked a lot, there's only so much you can do when you're fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah. And I think they realized that as soon as the Alawi was picked, when Alawi was not banned.
Yes.
I think they probably had a quick discussion of that.
And it does look like Idaho's strategy of banning all these strong jungle camps is working well, because they must have realized that Saber was kind of carrying the game last game.
With the Zahin.
Yeah, and if you deny all of his strong jungle picks,
it doesn't work, unfortunately. Now, this Saber is their Gwen pick right now. And the Gwen is doing fairly well with the advantages that the Vandals have. This game is going very interestingly. Okay, so blue team does take, or Wilson takes the first turret despite having 0 kills and 3k gold difference.
That just shows the importance of wave management and letting your minions do their job as they can.
Oh, we've got a push from here on Wilson, but Muggsy and Fizz have the levels advantage. Oh, in the mid lane.
Oh, Fizz with 2. Muggsy coming in, doing the damage to try to keep the fight alive, but Fizz was there with the 1-2 combo, landing the knockouts.
Oh, Des Vagabond making this Alawi not come back up into the middle of the lane, despite the tentacles. I don't know, does Alawi have a specific name for her tentacles?
I'm not aware off the top of my head.
The Alawians? I don't know.
That's a good one. Oh, and Des Vagabond with 1 more elimination. Able to smite the low HP target and bring the hammer down like he's Reinhardt.
Crazy Reinhardt method. All right, mountains rise. That means a Drake is about to come. And we've got that Vi just keeping and holding that area down.
Both teams at 1 dragon apiece, and Idaho yet to give up a single elimination.
I guess they do not want to lose their game against Wilson. Which makes sense because Wilson is playing really, really well. And they can figure out the Vandal weak spots.
Seems like they have. At this point, these teams got to know each other pretty well with how they're playing against one another. And they just want to keep it rolling. And Idaho found their groove.
Yes, they did. But we've seen that once they found their groove, it's very easy for them to get out of the groove. Wilson right now is looking for their opening. They are looking for their opening right now, which is why they are playing so safe, because of how strong they know the Alawi is. I think that they are actually playing very smart by not playing aggressive when the Vandals are being aggressive right now. Because you see that Saber up there on the top lane against the Mordekais. Oh, Fizz and Muggsy.
Everyone wants to rotate up and be here for the fight, for the Herald.
Oh, another team engage. Does this work out?
They're able to take Alawi off the board. But, oh, Vagabond's going to be shut down. That is the first elimination for Wilson this round. Trying to chase the Vandals back, but they're able to hide under tower just in time.
They do end up taking that wave, but that is a good start onto the Wilsons. They have found their opening because they are now uncontested with Shelly. It's cool, and look at this team engage. So we've got all 3 of them, all 6 of them, in one big bunch. Very interesting methods here.
Seem to have worked out well. Wilson looking to claim their first objective. They did not get Grubs, but they will get the Herald.
They did get the Herald. And that seemed to work out very, very well in their favor last game.
Oh, yeah.
Once that Rift Herald came out onto the Rift, that kind of changed the game. But I would beg to differ that the Vandals have such an advantage right now that the Rift Herald might, but it's not a guarantee that it will help. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Current scoreboard reached with 1 on Wilson to 12 on Vandal, and we are about 20 minutes into the game. There's about a 4K gold difference going on right now, but the levels advantage is very apparent, and that's what they wanted. We've got Vagabond just hunting down this Alawi. Does it? Does it? It does!
Alawi was scrappy there, but Vagabond finishes it.
We got Sweber in coming in, getting that revenge onto Death's Vagabond for killing that Alawi.
Pop the ultimate.
Does he get the trade?
Has him low, flashes away, and the auto still reaches.
It does. But we've got this Fizz playing going on into disengage.
Nevermore's really low, forced to not engage on the fight here.
Okay. Looks like we attempted to be aggressive, but quickly disengaging from that. Looks like we're going to go ahead and try for tower. Just for a second.
Just in range to still get a bit of the plating.
Okay. Looks like we're homebound and just returning back to lane. Only person that has not died so far is yet again that Saber. That's crazy.
It's actually Zaya who hasn't been eliminated. Saber has got taken out 3 times.
I thought the kill death... Wait. I'm reading it wrong. My bad.
Yeah, from left to right, it's kills, death, assists.
I thought it was the other way around. Ooh, Saber coming into the top lane to say hi to Death's Vagabond as Weber is also rotating up to top lane. Will the Vandals notice this gank?
There's 3 of them here. That leaves them undernumbered down south and allowing Fizz to pick up 1 and Phantom Tiger the other.
But this is great placement from Wilson. Oh, there comes the Rift.
They want to use it in the top lane this round. Muggsy and Vagabond are here to try to fight it off. They are going to go ahead and lose their tier 1 turret. But Vagabond able to heal himself up and get the elimination while he's at it. The fight's not over yet. He's getting chipped down. But Muggsy's going to go ahead and take one. The self-heal is too much, and Vagabond with 2!
Oh!
They were down so far in that fight in numbers, in HP, and they still clicked in just in time, secured it, and got the ace off of that engage.
Blue team's turret has been
Okay. Wow.
Without dropping any eliminations themselves.
No.
Idaho is on fire this game.
They are not throwing this game. I love to see it because this engage was entirely Wilson's game. This top lane engagement right here.
That was their whole game plan. The Herald did claim 1 turret.
It did, but it did not hit the second tower as well as the second game.
Yes.
Rift Herald did.
Yeah, so they were able to minimize its usage.
Absolutely. Okay, very interesting gameplay yet again. We have seen 3 entirely different games. And goes to show how versatile this game actually is. Ooh, Saber chasing down, but actually and ultimately just going into these jungle objectives. I think we are waiting for the Baron, if I'm not mistaken.
Baron should show up here in the next few minutes. But Baron's been kind of ignored for most of the time that he's been here. There's only ever been one Baron take per game, and it's usually not till 10 to 12 minutes after Baron spawns.
Yeah, I think neither team really tries to get Baron the second it gets spawned in. I think because if one team suspects that the other really, really likes Baron, that makes for a little bit of a bloodbath, I'm not going to lie. Normally.
That's true.
Because the Baron itself is a strong character, and you need all of your teammates to kill it very quickly.
Oh, yes.
At least 3 if you want to get it killed in time, which if you don't have all 3 or the time, makes for a really bad Baron attempt. Ooh, that Gwen getting rooted by the Swain. We've got a 2v2 here in the mid lane. 2v3.
The fight's going to engage. Swain's going to pop the ult, and it's going to finish off Saber as they look to track down Zweber. Xmas Tree Muggsy is there to find one more.
Okay, we are now mid-game, and we have not seen much retaliation from Wilson despite having such a good game last round.
Idaho must have heard me. They do not want to leave Baron alone this time. They're ready to go ahead and fight the bully and see if they can, what they can push with it.
Yes, because they immediately went to Baron right after that engage, which is what was supposed to happen last round. But I'm glad to see it now as Zaya and Nico rotate up to mid lane, hopefully to meet him. And that Alawi is getting bullied off by Des Vagabond.
Yeah, now Idaho's the one with the crazy level advantage. And a good bit of a gold advantage, too.
Oh.
8,000. And so they're going to have all the items. They're really fed right now, and most of these fights are just going to keep falling in their favor.
But Fizz getting caught by all 4 of
now
the Wilsons.
That's a fight that does not go in your favor when you're caught in a 1v4 scenario. But Fizz has that crazy movement, and he's able to escape.
He escaped from that. Oh my gosh. How did that? Okay.
Bye.
All right, Vi. I didn't know you had such game. Current scoreboard reads as 2-20, and with about a 7k gold difference with both advantages on the Vandal side. We also have an objective advantage, which we really haven't had until this game.
That's true, yeah. They're up right now, 1 in Dragons. They just got Baron Nashor, which Baron is on that timer, and Baron will respawn at some point.
And by the way, thank you to our 10 viewers right now who are watching this game. We love to see you. And we love that you're in the chat. We appreciate you being here all the time and every Friday. We appreciate you. And our Vandals need it, and we need the support for how hard these games ultimately are for either team. All right, ARAM time.
Oh, that's huge damage already getting bursted down. Phantom Tiger Man finds one.
Do they continue? Or do they disengage?
They've got Wilson scared. They're looking to fall and hide under this tier 3 turret. But Idaho's going to go ahead and take advantage of the displacement and look for the tier 2 dare in the bot lane.
They're wanting the tower. They get the tower. Weber.
Still got the minions. Vagabond looking to take the fight, but he's kind of caught all alone. Fizz is just around the corner.
Does he help?
To save the engage.
Or does Des Vagabond not make it out?
He had the self-heal come through and clutch up. Fizz and Phantom Tiger finding one more apiece, while Muggsy gets another turret. The inhibitor is next, and mid lane is open.
Mid lane is open to the rest of the team. We've only got 3 Vandals in the base right now. They don't have the numbers advantage, but they are still going to try and take down as many of these towers in their base as much as they can before they leave.
They got the bot lane turret, but it does not look like they're going to stay and fight for the inhibitor.
No, that Yone is rushing up on them like nobody's business.
Big old Wave's going to crash, and it's going to force a little bit of a reset. Wave's not going to push as far this next time around, but still pretty close.
We also took the next Drake, which, fantastic. Man, another upset in the opposite way. I love League of Legends.
No 2 games are ever going to be the same.
As you have seen. All right, looks like Muggsy's in the top lane while Vi and everybody else have rotated to mid. We will see who ends up rushing this. I'm going to be honest, does not look good for Wilson.
We do see Weber trying to split push down in the bot lane, but Death's Vagabond has him spotted, and he wants to fight. He's got the 3-level advantage, and look how much that 1Q did to him. Not able to land the root, but that hammer's going to go right down, and he wants to keep the aggression up.
That is just brutal.
Fall right back into place.
He can't get out.
What a 1v1. Vagabond is going to go on a killing spree, having his best performance of the night here in Game 3.
Mm-hmm. That was truly spectacular gameplay there from Death's Vagabond.
If we look at Idaho's...
Are we going to try and hit him right before they channel?
We are. No more recall.
Oh, we are being rude. Oh, onto the Alawi. Getting him down. Do we end up trying to take this tower?
This next hit's going to do a lot of damage. That is a lot of crystals built up onto this turret.
That's going to be one beefy tower shot.
And if we notice right now, Idaho's only given up 2 eliminations, and both of them are on Vagabond. Every single one of these players is going to be worth a really big shutdown. That's going to be a nice boost for Wilson's pocket if they're able to find one.
That's what I'm saying, is they've been trying to find their opening, but the Vandals have not let them open. Everyone has been playing so incredibly safe that it is, oh my gosh, like these ins and outs of these engagements are just working in their favor as they take down the towers inside of their base.
Blood is being spilled, and Muggsy got the triple kill, and that's an ace, and this might be game right here. Alawi's back up and looking to fight once again, but every single Vandal is in the base. 2 turrets are down. Nexus is being destroyed. Players are locked in, they're ready, and they got their first win that was not via forfeit.
Congratulations, JV team!
They fought hard, and they've done it well. And I think this is the first ever victory that was not done by forfeit for a League of Legends JV team here at Idaho Esports.
Wow, congratulations to Fizz, Muggsy, and Phantom Tigerman and Toxic Ravix. You turned it around, I'm going to be honest, against an unlikely duo. Against someone that had playoffs in the running. I honestly don't know what happened with Wilson. It kind of seems like... Did it seem like they ran out of gusto?
They kind of did. Their momentum was kind of tanked there in the last round, and they didn't have that crazy carry that they were looking for that we saw in map number 2.
No.
And Idaho was just able to pull it away, but... pretty decisively.
Yeah, we saw a lot of pushes, but I think at that time the Vandals knew how they would push. Or at least maybe they just got lucky. That's also very, very true. Yeah, let's go, Xmas Tree Muggsy! GG's to everybody. Wilson, you played it crazy. I'm gonna be honest. That's a Zahin play.
That was insane. It was one hell of a matchup tonight. Non-stop action the entire time.
Yeah.
And GG's all around to everybody. Well-fought effort from both of these teams.
Yeah. Good job. I'm so happy that that was our game tonight. Wilson, I know y'all... Oh my gosh. That second round. And the first round. And then the... Oh my gosh. I am so excited to see you guys play against our Vandals again. Because you guys are a fun team.
They really are.
That was fun. I never want to watch a boring draft pick ever again. Seeing the Gwen and then the Fizz and, oh my gosh, what were some of the other picks that they had that were just totally off the wall?
For
Nico.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was very fun. I didn't see a lot of duplication on Nico's end, though.
No, yeah, we didn't see a whole lot of sneaky plays.
No.
But it could have just gotten lost in the chaos.
It could have. There was a lot going on, gonna be honest. But that is going to be another win for the Vandals. Actually, their first win of the season. So congratulations on them. And I hope the best for you, Wilson College. I know that this was probably a bummer. But, I mean, it doesn't mean anything. Honest. Y'all were amazing. And I thought y'all had it in the bag, honest. Personally. But, yeah, congratulations. I'm not sure, yeah, it's just amazing that y'all ended up doing this. And I hope to see you again next week. I hope you come back again next week on Idaho Esports. We got a lot more games planned after spring break, and I hope everybody has an amazing Vandal spring break this coming week and recharge and get ready for the next semester.
See y'all soon.
Bye.